40 plus नाव काय JFSC 40 plus अजून काय टूर्नामेंटचं नाव नाही काय Yes, good evening and welcome to one of the most exciting formats of the amateur cricket leagues. This is the one which people die to play for. 40 plus JFSC 40 plus season. So this is the one tournament, a much anticipated one, beautifully bowled. The first delivery right on spot. Played with a lot of respect. They say 40 is the new 30, and at 40 is the time to get a little naughty. Not naughty, but a fantastic fun time over here on this beautiful Khalsa ground for the people who are 40 plus. Very well bowled. Oh, that was a pretty difficult chance. Even Rohit Sharma would have struggled. That was hit hard, but thankfully he got some fingers to it. That those fingers would be stinging. That would have been a sensational start for the wicketkeeper had he held on to that one. Very difficult chance. It wasn't an edge, it was a slash which went straight to him. It was pretty close. That's the reason he wasn't able to hold on to it. Oh, what a delivery. Superb bowling. The first ball he just bowled an innocuous delivery. The second ball he bowled outside the off stump, which the batsman tried to cut. It was so close to being caught, so close to being a boundary. The next one absolutely well bowled. Bowled it a little flatter, bowled it a little puller, and got the batsman in some sort of trouble. CFF Fireflyers. Oh, he goes for the big one, right in front of it. Oh my God. Sandeep would be heartbroken, but the bowler would be very happy that he has got the first wicket of JFSC 40 plus season. Look at him, look at the excitement. That is what we play for. People say it is a time in 40s, it is a time to make money and compound whatever wealth you have and take rest on your laurels as you reach your 50s. No, not anymore. It is still the time to have a lot of fun. There are so many of them. I saw one of the players so fit he could challenge a teenager even. So supremely fit these guys are, and even in the guys who are almost close to 50 plus, they are so fit, and this is what drives them. Cricket is one of the major factors for keeping these guys completely fresh and energetic. You take a cricketer, you'll hardly see him falling sick, having a fever or down with some headache or something. This kind of small illnesses don't exist for a cricketer. The major reason being, most of the time when they have spent a lot of time playing on the maidans, playing on the grounds, under the hot sun with those strong bones, with the vitamin D which they have received, these guys have become really tough, and they won't get tired while playing this. They won't get tired because this is their favorite pastime, this is their favorite sport. Cricket, there is nothing bigger than cricket in India. You have to admit that. It's the only binding factor, I would say only binding factor now, binding everyone in India. Cricket has to be the topmost priority for almost everyone now. It's what football is to Argentina, soccer is to Argentina or Brazil, cricket is to India. You will have no two ways about it. There were other sports who were taking charge, like soccer is becoming famous. There are other sports which are taking up, badminton or other sports. Cricket has to be the numero uno game. This man is bowling a fantastic first over, and off the bat, that is what umpire indicates with his hands tapping on each other. 40 plus players, 40 plus umpires, 40 plus commentators. Santosh Midbawkar over here for you. But I still would love to go there and have a go, because I am not that talented and with the bat and ball, but still would love to play and go up and down. I don't know how many of them will go back and have a recovery session after that, because hands and legs are... Oh, Wasifa Rasabil, what a catch! What a catch! The batsman is not happy, he is still standing his ground, and the wicketkeeper went almost immediately. The slip also was confident, maybe a slight under edge. The batsman was hesitant to go most of the times. Sometimes even if you have a strong nick or some nick, the batsman may not be aware that he has nicked it. It can happen. It is not that he is lying or something, or he is trying to hide the nick. At times it can happen that even if you have nicked, you are not aware of it. But 2 wickets for Mukesh. The man, the left arm magician, bowling some innocuous delivery. You thought he is a bowler whom you can take chance again. The first ball was in the slot, but after that, outside the off stump on the good length area, trying to push the batsman back, and eventually taking 2 wickets in 2 different styles. So what an over this has been. Still not a run off the bat. A double wicket maiden for Mukesh. Look at the first ball. Oh, that was a chance. Second ball, in fact, it was not the first one. Then we have a look at another delivery. See, that's the first ball which he bowled. Mukesh has done a fantastic job. Then he had, that was his second ball, a chance, very difficult one put down. That could have raced for a boundary. Then a very good ball in on which he got the batsman LBW out. There was a bye and then he got the batsman LBW. Then almost got another wicket. Then this one, what a catch that is. Under edge, not an easy chance to take. He took it with precision. The wicket keeper has to be appreciated for the fantastic. Look at the smile on his face. He looks like Robin Uthappa. He catches like MS Dhoni. Kalpesh elated with that catch. Number 29. 2 down without the account being opened. CFF need to get a way out of it now. Generally 40 plus players, they get off to a rollicking starts. We can see some huge innings, but some good bowling by Mukesh. It has to be 40 plus, 45 plus. In fact, 40 plus is the tournament. It has to be 45 plus. Easily, he has taken the game away from the opposition with a double wicket maiden in the power play. If you lose more than 3-4 wickets in the power play, very rarely do we win. That's the percentage of T20 any level. That's nicely bowled. A slow wicket, so the batsman understands that you need to wait for some time. And forget about those quick singles now. You are no more in your teens now. You need to take care of those limbs even. The longevity of your stay would demand some prudent running and some energy conservation. And take my word, when these guys get stuck on, they are going to score big half centuries, big centuries. Very well bowled, equally well played. Good. Oh, that is Amit. I think Amit Dani, is it? Another big player. Nicely played, beautifully touched, and that would be a minimum couple of runs if they run well. Yes, they do take a couple of runs. That's the first brace of the innings. Couples are very rare on this ground. You will get a lot of boundaries, you will get a lot of sixers, you will get a lot of singles, but couples are a rarity. 3 runs are almost a rare entity. That's again good bowling. In fact, that is, they have not been able to connect the ball. They have played and missed a few. That can happen in the first match of the competition. Mukesh, what a superb over, double wicket man. The first ball was there to be hit and it was supposed to be hit a long way. That was in the slot. After that, super bowling. Oh, that's a cracking hit. That has pierced through him. He charged onto the ball just swirled around. Such a good fielder and point. He was flummoxed. Kedar, he is one of those prime players, one of the star players of the team. He bowls really well. They get a boundary against him. If you want to pick top 2-3 players of a team, Kedar is one of them. He has been taken boundary against. CFF off to the first boundary now. They want to fly off now, the Fireflyers. Amit getting his first boundary. That's always a great feeling when you get a first boundary. That's outside the off stump. Another play and miss. It's been a common occurrence now. So many plays and misses. The score at the end of 2 overs is 2 down for just 7 runs. And 1. Both the batsmen have been out on duck. That's a very rare thing to witness. the most important aspect for a left arm spinner is the length. Left arm spinners will confuse you. If you play on the back foot, you are a candidate for LBW and bowled. If you play on the front foot, they will try and beat you on the front foot, taking the ball away. So at times it becomes almost impossible to handle left arm spinners if you do not read them. Oh, yeah, that's the best way to cover it up and watch it closely. If you are not reading him off the bat, just read him off the wicket. That's the first runs against Mukesh. He has been the one who has been really miserly, not giving any runs. बरोबर आहे. So Mukesh, exciting stuff for the young man. 40 years young. Mukesh, look at those figures. But he has been hit for a big one. The first sixer of the inning. Just missed that. With those short jiffy in the telecast where we are not able to spot that. Amit, he has doubled his score in just one shot. Will he go one more time? 6-6. 2 sixes are occurring so many times. That's beautifully bowled. Straight to Kedar. No. Score is 14 for 2. We are into the third over. CFF Fireflyers. They expected a fire-flying start, but they have been clipped by some good bowling of Mukesh. This might go for a big one. He has gone for a big one. What a shot! That's a cracking hit straight down the ground. Absolutely awesome. Look at the sound which it made. It had a big thud on it, as if banging somebody's head with a rifle. 20 for 2 at the end of 3 overs. That is raw power. This man in his 40s is so strong. Imagine him in his teens. It would have been deadly. And kudos to these guys for being so fit. And if you make a lot of money and if you have fitness like that, there is nothing like it. You are a winner in your life if you maintain that kind of fitness and have strength like that. And when you do such shots with a lot of precision, look at him, nicely evenly built man. Not that others, those who do not have a nice strong masculine toned body like Amit, are not good enough, not strong. So at times you will find people almost like some big pouches and not so physically not that fit appearance wise, are the ones who can hit the ball very long, are the ones who are more fitter than the people who are actually going to the gyms. So don't discount any family packs. They are absolutely awesome. At times they outdo the people who also go to gyms. Core power, core strength I'm talking about. Oh, that's beautifully played. That's go, great work. Is it a 40 plus tournament? Just check their date of births. That's superb. If you want to look out for some inspiration, there was a 50 plus tournament some time back over here, and they were putting so much effort, and that was with absolute ease. It's not about putting effort or doing something, they're doing it with so much ease. So if you want for some inspiration, people who in 30s, late 30s may feel ki I'm a little old now, I can't play cricket. Watch these guys. Oh, Kedar, that's the reason he is considered one of their best players, and has a good jersey number that will indicate how important he is for the team, or he feels he is for the team. Amit has been phenomenal though. 2 sixes for the batter. Oh, that's a very close one. It's a very close one. Fortunately, he's not been given out. Mukesh, with his long hair, has to go for a long pick up. Oh my god, that was close. His heart would have been in his mouth. The ball sliding down leg or pitched outside the leg stump was the only criteria which might have saved him. That looked, he was going across the line, and the batsman's heart is always in his mouth when you play a shot like that and you miss it completely. But that was outside the leg stump. Maybe he might still go for it. He will not die wondering. He will go for it, the same shot again. Oh, what a ball! What a ball! That is what there is umpire Rege, Om Rege over there at the square leg. He said there are a few good players in it, and Kedar is one of them. So he had vouched for his good and quality bowling and batting, and he's already proven with his beautiful bowling that he can be a great asset to his team, one of their prime contributors. Oh, very well bowled, equally well played by Tausif. Tausif is trying to be that calming factor after that twister which came and blew away two of their opening batters. Tausif is being playing with a lot of common sense. It's not always about going bang bang. Sometimes vanity is the best part of valor. You need to be prudent at times. You need to be taking a back seat at times when the going gets tough. But when your time comes, you can hit back. So not like holding back, not fighting, taking the defensive route is not always a bad route. It takes a lot of courage to do that. To curb. Oh, that is smacked straight to the fielder. Oh my God, that would have hurt him. He's not showing it, but that would have stung in this early winter this year. The temperature slightly going down for us is even this 21, 22. It's almost like freezing temperature when it goes below 19 and 18 in India. So it is almost in that, and also on the ground, it is slightly cooler. As the Indians, we are not used to that kind of like temperatures going down. Oh, that would have stung. Still showing no signs of pain. Even मर्द को भी दर्द होता है, but strong men, they will never show. So a sort of comeback from CFF Fireflyers now. JFSC 40 plus season 4 match number 1. Magnus Super Giants versus CFF Fireflyers. The Super Giants have struck gold with the giant-like performance from Mukesh Das. In fact, Mukesh, not Mukesh Das. Mukesh Das is one of the pace bowlers of the Indian cricket team. Lets that one go. This man has bowled really well. He was hit for a sixer. In fact, couple of sixers. But other than that, he has got a wood over the opposition batter. One man who has been playing well against him is Amit. That's beautifully bowled. There is where the problem comes. When you try and play him on the back foot, there is where the problem comes. But when you try and play on the front foot, you play across the line, he'll get you LBW. So that length is impeccable. If you try and use his feet, he will beat you in air. So many factors. He's getting it absolutely right. So that is class bowling. That is experience. The man with the long hair has a very long experience. A few spots on his head which might bother him, but those long hair locks have a lot of experience with it. That's beautiful bowling. He's just dishing it out. Just have a look at him. He's throwing as if he's throwing a short put ball, and he actually is throwing a lollipop towards you. You feel he's an easy meat, but he beats you more often than not. 4 dot balls. This is going to go for a sixer, or he might lose his wicket on this one. Maybe a big hit into the square leg region. Oh, that is beautiful bowling. Look at him. This man has already bowled 1 maiden, has conceded 12 in the second, and on the way to bowl 2 maidens in the opening encounter of JFSC 40 plus season 4. The season 4, Mr. Mukesh has been the enforcer, has been the story maker, has been the headline maker. Will it be the second maiden in a spell? That is a rare thing to happen in the season. Oh, that is it. Oh yes, it is a maiden over. What an fantastic performance! What a fantastic! Look at the smile on his face. That will give him immense satisfaction. No amount of bank balance, no amount of extra profit which you earn your business will give you that kind of satisfaction. Look at him, moves like a gangster over there after bowling 2 maiden overs. 25 for 2 at the end of 5 overs. Comes on strike. He will change all this in a jiffy. Look at him, Amit. Amit almost looks like a young player from England or New Zealand. The way he is built, very strong and has a nice attitude. He does not like to get bogged down. He'll go for his shots. If it is there in his house, even he will go for shots against good balls. No series of dot balls. It might put pressure on this man. No. Oh, look at Kedar. So perilously, so close to getting wicket. Oh, what a beautiful ball that was. It turned. Just that 3-4 degree turn which he had, completely defeating the batter. Super bowling. Bowling round the wicket, pitching it on the middle stump and cutting the batsman into half with that small little turn. This might go all the way. Oh, in fact, he has to go back. Oh, he is so close. He is so fortunate that it went slightly away from the wicketkeeper. Wicketkeeper wasn't aware where the ball popped up. Oh, that is class bowling. You almost know, everyone knows in the ground that he is going to go for a big one. Still to bowl a ball like that, to almost get him out. Fantastic Kedar. In spite of being hit for a sixer, he has considered just 4 runs in the remaining 11 balls. 13 balls. Oh, what a ball. It kept a bit low. Kedar using every part of his body to stop that one. Superb bowling, 9 dot balls in a row. Magnus, Super Giants, they are doing a fabulous job. Fireflyers will have to do something about it. They just tied him down. This is smart, experienced bowling. Very rarely do we see two bowlers finishing up a quota of 6 overs. All the captains, they tend to have a change in the 5th over, maybe in the 3rd over. They actually use 3-4 bowlers minimum in the power play. These guys have stuck to just 2 prime bowlers, and both of them, they are fine job. Oh, that is a cracking square drive. In fact, into the covers for a beautifully crafted boundary. A boundary after a series of 10 dot deliveries. It's almost like an oasis in the desert. You get a boundary after a long time. It's almost an eternity before we saw that 6 being hit down the ground. Amit Dani, he is kept quiet. That's a rarity to see, considering the way he has played. In spite of playing 4 dot balls, his strike rate is still into that 150 region. Commendable batting. Where Tausif has struggled, 3 of just 13 balls, just 3 runs. Strike rate of 25. That's beautiful bowling. The score at the end of the power play is 29 for the loss of 2 wickets. Kedar finishes 3, and it is Mukesh who finishes 3. So both of them equal runs which they conceded. Mukesh has got a couple of wickets more. चलिए अभी थोड़ा सा माहौल सोच में तो पड़े होंगे ये दोनों बल्लेबाज कि अभी आगे क्या करें, बिकॉज रन तो बन नहीं रहे, लेकिन ये दुधारी तलवार है। उन्होंने ऑलरेडी 2 विकेट खो चुके हैं। अगर वो ज़्यादा जल्दी से रन बनाने के प्रयास में जाएंगे और यहाँ पर और एक विकेट खो देते हैं तो मुसीबतें बढ़ सकती है। और उसी के साथ अगर काफ़ी धीरे से खेलेंगे तो T20 का गेम है वो आपके हाथ से निकलता जाएगा। तो हमेशा अगर T20 की गेम को तोड़ा जाता है तो उसको ऐसे तोड़ा जाता है, ओवर नंबर 1 से 6 में आप क्या करते हो, ओवर नंबर 6 से 10 में आप क्या करते हो, ओवर नंबर 10 से 14 में क्या करते हो। अब ओवर नंबर कई टीम्स जैसे इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम धोनी के अंडर होती थी तो वो 16वें ओवर के बाद अटैक करती थी, आखिर के 4 ओवर्स। जब वो रोहित शर्मा के अंडर है तो पहले ओवर से अटैक करती, उनके लिए दूसरा, तीसरा, चौथा, 5वां ओवर कुछ नहीं होता था। धोनी के अंडर एक अलग सी मानसिकता थी। धोनी 19वां ओवर, 20वां ओवर टारगेट करते थे, कभी कभी तो 20वें ओवर के आखिर के 6 गेंदें टारगेट करते थे। अलग सी सोच थी। रोहित शर्मा पहले गेंद से अटैक करते हैं, विराट कोहली गेम आगे चलाकर बीच के जो 14 से 18 ओवर्स में अपना गेम को अप करते थे। तो हर किसी की अलग शैली है और सारे के सारे कारगर का शैलियाँ थी, तो तरीका अलग अलग है। रिजल्ट सबका एक था, कई मैचेस जिताए हैं। तो देखते ही 6 से 10 के ओवर में अमित कौन सा रुख अपनाते हैं। अमित ने जो शुरुआत में काउंटर अटैकिंग क्रिकेट कहते हैं, जैसे कि जब उनके टीम के ओर प्रहार हो रहा था तो प्रहार करके उन्होंने सामने वाली टीम को बैकफुट पे ढकेल दिया। तो आक्रमण का एक महत्वपूर्ण हिस्सा होता है आपके खेल का, जिसमें आप सामने वाली टीम को ही दबाव मिलाने का प्रयास करते थे। थोड़ा सा कवर्स में मार दिए तो शायद 4 भी मिल जाते। 30 रन जा चुके हैं। अब शायद तौसीफ ने बनाया लिया होगा कि अब अभी नहीं तो कभी नहीं, उनमें से एक को अब तीखी पारी खेलनी पड़ेगी। और इसमें महत्वपूर्ण होगा कि आखिर के 10 ओवर जब दूसरे छोर से खेलेंगे तो जो ऑन साइड की बाउंड्री काफ़ी छोटी होगी। फिलहाल ऑन साइड की बाउंड्री काफ़ी लंबी है। ऑफ साइड अपील बहुत ज़ोरदार है। अंपायर रेगे बिल्कुल नहीं हिल रहे, और अगर छोटा सा एज हो भी तो भी अंपायर को नहीं पता चले। विकेट कीपर कॉन्फिडेंट है, गेंदबाज उतने कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं दिखाई दे रहे। चलो DRS ले लेते हैं। अल्ट्रा एज नहीं दिख रहा है, बहुत क्लोज है, तो शायद वो आउट ना दिया जाए। तो DRS नहीं है अपने पास, लेकिन अगर एक हल्का सा एज हो भी तो भी कभी कभी मिस हो जा सकता है अंपायर से भी। अंपायर रेगे चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है, क्रिकेट खेल चुके हैं, बैडमिंटन के प्लेयर 10 साल से खेलते, एक बहुत बढ़िया चेस प्लेयर है। सांता क्रूज वोक्कला में एक बहुत बड़ा नाम है, टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट भी काफ़ी खेल चुके हैं। जो बैडमिंटन प्लेयर है स्टेट लेवल के, चेस प्लेयर है स्टेट लेवल के, और सबसे बड़ी बात CA भी है। और क्या शॉट था, जैसे CA का प्रेसिशन होता है वैसे ही प्रेसिशन उस शॉट में था। सटीकता से वो गैप को भेद कर निकाला है, और इसे कहते हैं क्लास। इस हमेशा से आपको ताकत लगा के बड़े हिट लगाने के बजाय अगर आप कुछ तकनीकी दृष्टि जब से अच्छे शॉट्स खेलते हो तो आपको ज़्यादा सुकून देता है। इस शॉट में कलात्मकता थी, इस शॉट में काफ़ी हुनर था, स्किल था, टैलेंट था, ताकत का इस्तेमाल कम और अपनी तकनीक का ज़्यादा। और ताकत और तकनीक का मिलाप जब हो जाता है तो बल्लेबाज काफ़ी खतरनाक बन जाता है। देखिए, जो बल्लेबाज आक्रामक हो तो उसका डर बना रहता है, लेकिन जो बल्लेबाज आक्रामक भी है और उसके पास तकनीक भी काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है तो काफ़ी खतरनाक बन जाता है। जैसे क्रिस गेल, वीरेंद्र सहवाग, इनकी तकनीक उतनी बुरी नहीं थी और ओ क्या कड़क प्रहार है ये। बिल्कुल 2 मीटर थे उनके पास से गेंद, लेकिन उनको मौका नहीं, गोली की तरह निकल गई। इनफैक्ट गोली से भी ज़्यादा तेज, इतनी तेज़ी से गेंद मारी थी वो। तो 0.12 सेकेंड्स में भी खाट कर गेंद निकल गई। देखिए आपको नीचे वो टाइमर दिखेगा, हमें भगाना पड़ा। 0.2 सेकेंड्स, इतनी तेज़ी से वो गेंद निकल गई और बेहतर एक बैकफुट पे जाके बिहाइंड पॉइंट मारा, एक पॉइंट की दिशा में मारा हुआ है स्क्वायर कट। अमित छक्के तो मार दिए, अब ऑफ साइड को भी खोलने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं एक अच्छे गेंदबाज पराग के खिलाफ प्रहार करके। आखिरी गेंद क्या छक्के के लिए जाएंगे, लेकिन अच्छी गेंद, सुपर, बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंद डाली थी, बीट किया था एक्चुअली बल्लेबाज को। बल्लेबाज मारना चाहते थे, कवर्स में गेंद आई सीधा डाउन द ग्राउंड। और यहाँ पर ही आपको कॉटन बॉल का मौका बनता है जब बल्लेबाज ठीक से कनेक्ट नहीं कर पाता और आपको बैक टू द बॉलर कैचेस मिलते हैं। फिलहाल अमित दानी को स्ट्राइक मिलेगी, बिल्कुल वही चीज़ उनकी जो टीम चाहती है। लेकिन मैं देखना चाहूँगा अब तौसीफ की पारी। अगर आपको अभी लग रहा है कि तौसीफ ने मात्र 4 रन बनाए 14 गेंदों में, मुझे यकीन है कि आने वाले 3 ओवर्स में अगर यहाँ से आप स्कोर देखोगे तो तौसीफ के शायद ज़्यादा रन हो जाएंगे अमित से। मतलब ये आगे के 3 ओवर्स की बात कर रहा हूँ। अगर आगे के 3 ओवर्स में समझो 30 रन जुड़ जाते हैं तो उसमें से 16 से 17 रन तौसीफ के भी हो सकते हैं। लेकिन एक है उसके लिए कि उनको कम से कम 40 से 50% स्ट्राइक मिलनी चाहिए, वो बल्लेबाजी छोर पे होनी चाहिए। फिलहाल अपना चौथा ओवर डालने के प्रयास में बेहतरीन गेंद बल्लेबाजी, पहले ऑफ साइड की दिशा में बेहतरीन कट शॉट और उसके बाद एक ज़बरदस्त फ्लिक शॉट खेला है स्क्वायर लेग की दिशा में। वहाँ पे एक श्वान है जो गेंद को उठाकर ले जाने के प्रयास में थे, गेंदबाज थोड़े से रुक गए, माफ़ कीजिए फील्डर वहाँ पे रुक गए। 43 फॉर 2, देखिए बहुत ही बेहतरीन, सुपर्ब। ताकत की ज़रूरत नहीं होती, जो काम सुई से हो तो उसके लिए तलवार की क्या ज़रूरत है। गेंद को बस घुमा दिया और बेहतरीन 4 रन। देखिए वो कुत्ता आ गया था, शायद वो गेंद को ले जाए, थोड़े से खिलाड़ी रुक भी गए, वो भी खेलना चाहते हैं, वो भी शायद 40+ की प्रतियोगिता में शामिल होना चाहते हैं। अब वहाँ पर उनकी एज तो 40+ नहीं हो सकती है, लेकिन क्रिकेटर्स के साथ जो उसके बाद अमित ने काउंटर अटैकिंग क्रिकेट खेला है। वो ये नहीं है कि हर बॉल पर वो चौका छक्का लगाने देख रहे हैं, तकनीकी दृष्टि से भी काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी। सो 45 पे 2, 45 फॉर 2। ठीक है, पहले ओवर में 2 विकेट आए थे, उसके बाद और एक विकेट मेडन आया था। 3 ओवर में 14 रन दिए थे मुकेश ने। ओ बेहतरीन 1 हैंडेड शॉट, ऋषभ पंत की याद दिला दी। एक ऐसा बल्लेबाज जो एक हाथ से चौके छक्के लगाता है। ऋषभ पंत, कई बार आपको कहा जाता है कि ऋषभ पंत एक हाथ से चौका छक्का जड़ देता है, लेकिन वो शॉट खेल लेता है, उसके बाद उनका हाथ थोड़ा सा निकल जाता है। एक हाथ से सिक्सर मारना उतना आसान नहीं है, वो फॉलो थ्रू में उनका हाथ निकल जाता है। बिल्कुल इसी तरह से आप ये शॉट भी देखेंगे, अगर वापस दिखाएंगे आपको, विनय हमारे जो ब्रॉडकास्टर है, देखिए वो शॉट मारने के बाद में हाथ निकल आता है, तो हम आपको ऐसे लगेगा कि उसने एक हाथ से चौका लगाया, बिल्कुल नहीं। ओ क्या कलात्मकता है। देखिए मैंने कहा था इस थोड़ी देर पहले कि अगर आप 2 चौके लगाता रहे, अभी तक रन कितने बनाए थे अमित ने? 37 रन, और तौसीफ के रन ज़्यादा नहीं थे, लेकिन मैंने ये कहा था कि तौसीफ 3 रन बनाए थे 14 गेंदों में। मैंने आपको ये अश्योरेंस दी थी कि अभी के जो रन आएंगे तौसीफ के रन अमित से ज़्यादा होने वाले हैं, बिकॉज आपको पता चल जाता है कि बल्लेबाज अपना मोड बदल रहा है। जो बल्लेबाज देखिए थोड़ी देर पहले 4 रन बनाए थे 14 गेंदों में, अब उसके रन कितने हैं? 16 रन, 12 रन 16 गेंदों में। और हम ये सोच रहे थे कि शायद अमित बहुत स्कोरिंग कर देगा, लेकिन मुझे तो कॉन्फिडेंस था कि ये बंदा खेलेगा, बिकॉज कई बार ऐसे होती है कि जिनकी स्टार्ट उतनी अच्छी नहीं होती है वो एंड काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त करते हैं, और शायद ये 3 लगा। ओ व्हाट अ शॉट, इस पारी का सबसे बेहतरीन शॉट, लॉफ्टेड कवर ड्राइव। इनकी डेट ऑफ बर्थ चेक करिए सारों की, दिस आर नॉट 40+, दिस आर टीनेजर्स प्लेइंग सम क्लासिक शॉट्स। ओ व्हाट अ शॉट, व्हाट अ शॉट दैट इज़। 40+ की क्रिकेट की ये खासियत है कि क्रिकेट आपको जवान रखने का काम करता है, और 40 इज़ नॉट एन एज टू बी कॉल्ड एज ओल्ड, 40 इज़ द एज वेयर इट इज़ न्यू 30। आउट हो गया, ओ माय गॉड, आई माय गॉड, पहली गलती हो गई मेरी, शायद मैं भी 40 प्लस हो गया तो नज़र थोड़ी सी कमज़ोर हो गई है। ये शॉट इतना बेहतरीन था, बहुत बड़ी गलती। शिवा हमारे जो ओनर है उन्होंने कहा क्या हमने आपको इस काम के लिए हायर किया, आप आउट को ऑटो शॉट बोल रहे हो, बहुत बड़ी गलती। शिवा ऑल्सो इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ अ टीम वेयर ही प्लेस फॉर 40 प्लस। और इतना अच्छा शॉट था यार, और कई बार ऐसे हो जाता है ना, बहुत मेहनत करके हमें कुछ नहीं मिलता, और कई बार कुछ किए भी नहीं सब कुछ मिल जाता। इतना अच्छा शॉट था, तौसीफ थोड़े मूड में आ गए थे, आउट हो गए। देखिए ये शॉट, ये शायद कैमरामैन को वो एंगल आया नहीं, और गेंद को हवा से ही लपक दिया वो गेंद। 53 for 3। कोई आई एम रियली सॉरी फॉर इट। अंपायर्स, कमेंटेटर्स, विकेट कीपर्स, गलतियाँ की गुंजाइश नहीं होती। ये तीन ऐसे लोग हैं जिनको ध्यान रखना पड़ता है। आई एम रियली सॉरी फॉर इट। बट तौसीफ जब अपने रंग दिखा रहे थे, अपनी कलाकारी दिखा रहे थे, आउट हो गए। 53 for 3। क्या कैच था वो, देखिए कवर्स में पता ही नहीं चला, एक बार वापस देख लेंगे। पहली बार ऐसे होगा, मैं एक्चुअली 10-15 दिन कवर कर रहा हूँ, कैमरामैन सारे बॉल्स को कवर करते हैं, इस बार वो भी चौंक गए कि वो गेंद हवा से इतनी तेज़ जा रही थी। कवर्स के खिलाड़ी देखो, जैसे जैसे हम कोंकण में जाएंगे ना तो हापुस आम के पेड़ से जैसे आम को लपक लेते वैसे उसको लपक लिया उस प्लेयर ने। फैंटास्टिकली टेकन कैच। अमित, ही इज़ बीन लाइक अ पिलर स्टोन ओवर देयर। वो खंबे की तरह वहाँ पर रुक गए हैं, और एक अच्छा मिश्रण किया है उसने, अटैकिंग शॉट और डिफेंसिव शॉट्स का भी। दैट इज़ ब्यूटीफुली बोल्ड। ये जो गेंद ऑफ स्पिनर जब फेंकते हैं तो सबसे परेशानी देने वाली गेंद ये नहीं होती जो टर्न होती है, परेशानी देने वाली गेंद ये होती है जो टर्न नहीं होती है, जो सीधे निकल जाती है। टर्न होने वाली गेंद से उतना तकलीफ नहीं होती जितना जो गेंद सीधे निकल जाती है, जो आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं टर्न। शॉर्ट पिच गेंद, कड़क प्रहार। ओ व्हाट अ स्टॉप, व्हाट अ स्टॉप। फील्डिंग का जो स्तर है वो काफ़ी ऊंचा चला गया है। मैग्नस सुपर जायंट्स का एक बेहतरीन कैच ली थी, और उसके बाद ये चौका था, ये चौका था, लेकिन क्या रोका, गोली की तरह गेंद जा रही थी, छोटी बाउंड्री है ऑफ साइड में, लेकिन उसको रोकने का बेहतरीन प्रयास और एक यश। 54 for 3। अमित के, उनके साथ नए बैट्समैन आए हैं, अजीत हैं, और एक प्लेयर है मिस्टर गोहिल करके। तो उनको अगर आप देखोगे तो ऐसे लगेगा कि 20-22 साल का एक यंग लड़का आ गया खेलने के लिए। इनकी फिटनेस देख के आप ऐसे लगेगा कि ये कॉलेज जाने वाले लड़के हैं। तो कुडोस टू देम कि इतनी अच्छी फिटनेस उन्होंने मेंटेन की है। और ये देखिए कीथ आर्टरटन, आपको याद होंगे, एक वेस्ट इंडीज़ के प्लेयर थे, उनकी कैप ऐसे होती थी और उनकी बैट भी ऐसे घूमती थी। वो बड़ा सा हैट पहन के आते थे कीथ आर्टरटन, बहुत ज़बरदस्त वेस्ट इंडीज़ के प्लेयर थे, वनडे क्रिकेट में धमाकेदार बल्लेबाजी करते थे। उनका बैट भी देखिए ऐसे ही घूमता है। सुपर्ब। गेंद जब लेग स्टंप के बाहर है तो एलबीडब्ल्यू इक्वेशन से बाहर निकल जाती है। अंपायर ओम रेगे चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट है। अंपायर ओम रेगे एक चेस प्लेयर भी है और 10 साल स्टेट के लिए बैडमिंटन भी खेल चुके हैं। तो एक मल्टी फैसेटेड बंदे हैं अंपायर ओम रेगे। प्रशांत सर, यस मिस्टर रेगे। 64 ईयर्स की आयु है उनकी और अभी भी गेंदबाजी काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त करते हैं अंपायर रेगे, प्रशांत रेगे। ओम सर की याद आ गई। ओम हमारे फातिमा में जो अंपायरिंग करते हैं पांडे जी, आज काफ़ी गलतियां हो रही है, लेकिन अमित से कोई गलती नहीं हो रही है। 38 ईयर्स गॉड ऑफ 27 पुस्ट ऑन। उतनी अच्छी स्टार्ट, जनरली चौके छक्के लगेंगे, मुंबई के मीड में धक्का और मैच में चौका छक्का लगता है तभी ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है। 56 for 3, 56 पे 3। पिछले साल लास्ट ईयर वी हैड ओवर्स ऑफ 24 ओवर गेम्स और काफ़ी लंबा चलता था। इस बार हमने सारे वो नॉर्मलाइज कर दिया है। इट्स अ प्रॉपर T20 गेम जिसमें आपको 6 ओवर्स ऑफ पावर प्ले होगा और सेम रेगुलेशन, मिनिमम 5 बॉलर्स टू बी यूज्ड। आप जितने बॉलर्स यूज़ करना चाहते हैं चेक करेंगे। जनरली आप 40+ टूर्नामेंट्स में देखेंगे तो आपको 7, 8, 9 बॉलर्स गेंदबाजी करते हुए देखेंगे। ये लोग वो नहीं उस सोच से नहीं आते, ये लोग मैच जीतने के लिए आ रहे हैं। अभी तक आपने देखा है कि 4-4 ओवर्स किस पे ये कोटा सबका कंप्लीट किया जा रहा है। पराग ने 2 ओवर्स डाले, फिर मुकेश जी ने 3 ओवर डाले। उसके पहले जो बॉलिंग करने आए थे केदार, उनके 3 ओवर्स हुए। तो कंप्लीट कोटा डाल रहे, ये सिर्फ यहाँ पर मज़ा लेने के लिए या सिर्फ मैच खेल के 1-2 ओवर फेंक कर बैटिंग करने नहीं आए, यहाँ पे जीतने भी आए। ये कम्पीट करने, एक प्रॉपर T20 गेम एनकाउंटर जीत कर एक टूर्नामेंट में आगे बढ़ने के लिए आए हैं। 13 ओवर में 56, 3 विकेट, इनफैक्ट 9 ओवर में 56, 3 विकेट। ये बल्लेबाज इस गेम को टर्न करने का दमखम रखते हैं। अमित दानी 39 ऑफ 28, पहली खराब गेंद। और दैट कैन हैपन। तेज गेंदबाजी में थोड़ा सा आपका पेस कम हो जाता है व्हेन यू बिकम 40+। तो जो गेंदबाजी आप जो अपने जो 20s में करते होंगे उतने 40s में उतना पेस नहीं रहता, लेकिन आपकी शैली अगर वही हो, इफ यू हैव द सेम स्टाइल ऑफ बॉलिंग एज यू आर बॉलिंग इन 20s, तब आपको थोड़ा सा बुरा लगता है जब आपकी गेंद उतनी कैरी नहीं कर पाती एट द एज ऑफ 40+। लेकिन है, अभी भी ताकत है, दम है, लेकिन शॉट कड़क, फील्डिंग टॉप क्लास। देखिए गेंद काफ़ी कमिटमेंट से डाली गई थी, शॉट काफ़ी अच्छा खेला बिकॉज गेंद थोड़ी सी नीचे रहने के बावजूद कनेक्शन अच्छा रहा, फील्डिंग उससे लाजवाब। सो गुड क्रिकेट ऑल राउंड। अमित जो एकदम ज़बरदस्त खेल रहे थे, ऑल ऑफ अ सडन अमित स्पेस has little gone down a little. It can change now. We might see the boundary after a long time now. Maybe after 9 deliveries, this would be the boundary coming. Watch out for the big boundary coming. That is the boundary which they were looking for. In fact, it has been stopped. Good stop. Again, the same fielder has stopped a couple of boundaries over there. He is not at the traditional 45, slightly on the 50-degree edge. Is look at that short third man. He is at an angle of 40 degrees or something, but the player at square leg, or maybe you say fine leg, he is at an angle of 50 degrees or so, slightly more than what 45 normally has. So they have got a fine third man closer to the wicket keeper and a slightly wider fine leg. But this man, he looks like Keith Artisan, plays shots like Keith Artisan. Will he get a boundary? Oh, what a shot! Look at the bat swing, the way the bat rotates. Oh, that is a clean back sweep, and that's the first boundary. Oh, good shot. Very few players play with those hats on. They look very good. Almost the traditional players of 80s and 90s where they used to play with hats like that, and they do look good. The way he stands, the way he plays, he reminds me of Keith Artisan. The way he puts his bat on his shoulders, almost that swag of the West Indians in that player. Mukesh. Oh, what a ball that is! A classic ball. You may feel it's a boundary, but I feel it's superb bowling. It was a fantastic delivery. You may feel it's a boundary, and oh, what a ball that was! How did that miss the stumps? Superb bowling. You may feel 4 runs. I would say great bowling. The batsman got his bat down in time. The batsman has to be credited for it. But for all money, that was a goner. Pitched on the leg stump, hitting middle, completely squared him up, opened it for a boundary. That is off the back foot. Oh, that is off the back foot. Then, oh, that's good soccer. Maybe a Man City fan, or a Real Madrid one, maybe a Barcelona one. 66 for 3. Ajit has taken the game ahead now with his imperious batting, trying to get runs for his team. 99, 19, 9. These are the numbers associated with Ravichandran Ashwin, associated with Rahul Dravid. He wanted 19, Ravichandran Ashwin. He did not get it because Rahul Dravid got that number. Beautifully bowled, equally well played. The score at the end of 10 overs is 69 for the loss of 3 wickets, slightly under par. In fact, it is under par, but you can add 100 runs to it in the last 10 overs. Way Amit Dani is showing his class, he might take it to 160. 90 runs maybe in the last 10 overs. Amit is there, 40 of 30. 40 of 30, a strike rate of 140, 139.33 to be precise. And Ajit, he has got 12 of 7, strike rate of almost 175, 180. So let's go and see what happened in the first over. We'll see what the double wicket made in the first over of the tournament, that was bowled by Mukesh. 1 over, 2 wickets. Let's have a closer look at what he exactly did. See, that's the first ball. It was a ball he could have hit it anywhere. That was in the slot. Then the second ball, that was so close to being the first wicket. It was a slash which was put down. Then LBW playing across the line, umpire Maruti Shetty, the man from Bhandup, giving it out. Then this one, he almost got his man. Vociferous appeal, umpire negating it. Then the fifth ball which got him a wicket. That was an under edge, a very beautifully taken catch, a vociferous appeal. The batsman wasn't in agreement with what the umpires thought. The fielders were confident. A slight under edge. Smile on Kedar's face might have suggested something else. "69 for 3, 10 overs." The Tosif was looking so good, had hit couple of boundaries, then he got out. After that, the run scoring has not been that great, but Ajit, after his arrival, has got couple of boundaries for his team. And always good to see a left-hander. Left-handers always look graceful, but there are certain left-handers who look really aggressive, and he is one of them. He is not the one who looks aggressive, he is the one who tries to punish the ball. If you look at Matthew Hayden, he was a combination of both. He would look graceful, and also he was a monster while batting. A long, tall figure, and he had a strongest possible techniques for an opener, but the way he used to dance down the ground, walk down the ground, hit pacers and spinners at will, the big slog sweep against India which he employed in the test matches, Matthew Hayden was a gem of a batter, and people used to get really like under pressure when he used to bat. Very, very impending figure, very, very commanding figure, and almost used to instill fear in any bowling attack. And he was the architect of so many wins. They had a couple of World Cups winning without a defeat. They were almost winless in couple of World Cups, but that domination was because of players like Matthew Hayden and Adam Gilchrist, who were very aggressive, but they had strong technique. So that combination is lethal. Amit is one of that kind. Ajit is the one. He won't look that graceful. He's not a Gary Sober, Saurav Ganguly type of left-handed batsman. He is the one like Keith Atherton. He is the one you have players like Robin Singh, who don't look that graceful, but they are very effective. So he will slash the ball, he will hit the ball on the offside with those helicopter shots going in. That kind of a player is Ajit. This is the man I was talking about. He almost looks like a college boy. Look at Hitesh Goyal. He can almost take an admission in that SIES or VGTI or maybe Khalsa, and go and sit in that final year BCom. That kind of fitness this man has. Look at him. You can easily get him admitted in one of the colleges over here. Kudos to his fitness and his family members, and congratulate him for that. And if you are having good physical health when you're talking about money, and physical health when you talk about your health and body, physical and physical fitness both are important. Physical or monetary fitness is very important. If there is money, most things are safe, but your physical health is also more important. This man has both. He might have been doing very well in his personal life, but on a cricket ground, look at this man. That is the reason when I saw him, I said, he doesn't look like a 40+ player. So fit he is. And he said it is all because of cricket. Just before the match, he said, just because of the cricket has helped me to keep looking young, and that is a big bonus. All of these guys, they might have played all their cricket watching Sachin Tendulkar play. Players like Sandeep Patil, who were on the verge of their retirement, then players like Azharuddin, and then Sachin Tendulkar coming up. People in their, these are 70s, late 70s, 80s kids. Oh, what a shot! What a shot! Just one bounce into the fence. Look at the shot. It wasn't a bad ball. Got into position, short arm jab. Smart, nicely hit. Just one bounce into the fence. The straight boundaries are not that short. It's almost like 50 meters or 45 to 50 meters. So to hit it with that precision, it's always good. 75 for 3. He might go for another big one. He bowls it round arm. If you look at his close action, there is one bowler from Bangladesh who bowls like that with his round arm action, and he does not try to turn ball a lot, but he was number one all-rounder for so many years in ODI cricket and Test cricket and also T20 cricket. Shakib Ul Hasan, see the way he moves and turns his arm around. Shakib Ul Hasan does that. He does not have a brick turn, he does not have all varieties, he just push the ball continuously and has a very fierce attitude while playing cricket. He competes with almost all the best players in the world, and with limited of his abilities in bowling, he is one of the best for the Bangladesh. Look at him, almost ball like Sakib Ul Hasan. Oh, what a shot that is! That is the classiest boundary he has hit. He has muscled a few shots, but that paddle sweep is of the highest quality. That is what the coaches say. You sweep the length, you sweep the ball which is fuller. This was a fuller ball, and he swept it beautifully. The batsman who got out in the first over was the batsman who tried to sweep a ball which was a length ball. Length balls are not easy to sweep. The ball, not all the full balls just under your feet, the balls which are slightly away on the good length. If you try and sweep a ball which is full, you are going to get out. If you try and sweep a ball which is almost a short pitch one, you will get out. But a good length ball, a ball which you can sweep, is the one which we just saw. He just converted it into a half volley. And the Shakib Ul Hasan push comes in. Almost got it. Has he dropped him? Has he dropped him? Was it so close? He cut him into half actually, hit his upper thigh. And that is how Shakib bowls. He just pushes the balls in and makes it difficult, cramps the batsman. These are proper effective T20 kind of bowlers. They are not going to give you flight or something. Just try and bowl economically. 80 for 3. Oh, what a shot! Again a classic shot that will run away for 4 runs. No one's going to stop that one. The previous one was in front of square, this one was behind square, and this one was slightly more better shot because the previous one was a full toss which was converted into a boundary. This one was on the leg stump. He was unsighted, he played behind him, and he played behind square for another boundary. So 2 classic shots from the left-hander who was trying to muscle every ball some time back. He's showing that he has some class. 3 boundaries in this over, 1 by Amit, 2 by Ajit. Ajit's strike rate of 200. Amit is striking at 130, 135. So all of a sudden the score, which was around 6.5, 7 runs per over, has gone to 7.758 runs per over. That is how the game changes in a jiffy. Generally, when you look at a score, if you get that score of 100 in 12 overs, 8.5 runs per over, and then you go and push on from there, get close to 180, 190 or 200, there is where you can change the games. So this is the phase where he has a bigger part of the boundary to cover. It's not a smaller part which the left-hander is hitting boundaries. It is hitting into the acres of space which are on the onside for him. Oh, that was a quick delivery. What a ball that was. Almost Shakib Ul Hasan like. Look at him push that one so quickly. Amit, he was frustrated with those 3 boundaries. Finally puts one, a proper T21 quick delivery. You remember one spinner bowling bouncers, one spinner bowling such fierce bouncers, it was Shane Warne. Even his young, I would say, replica, the leg spinner of the Australian cricket team, Adam Zampa, even in test matches he tries and bowls a few bouncers if he gets frustrated. Warne used to do a lot. When he used to get frustrated, he used to bowl those bouncers. The CFF Fireflyers, Pranav, he is the new bowler. Would see Pranav for the first time here. Oh, Pranav, he is a beautiful leg spinner. I have seen him playing in the Society Premier League. Pranav Gokhale, he plays with his son. Look at him generously flighting. It was flighted, and it was flighted out of the ground. A cracking hit into that wideish long off region. Pranav Gokhale, again a chartered accountant. He takes care of his money and others' money. Right now he has to take care of this over. Another young man, very avid reader. Last week when I saw him, he was playing with his son, and they were in that 9th wicket partnership, and the father and son scored almost 30 runs in 2 overs, where the father ran like a hare to give strike to his son, who hit 4 boundaries in an over against some good bowling. He has a 17-year-old son who is also pursuing the same stuff what he is doing. He starts off with a sixer. Again flighted. Again hit down the ground fiercely. Oh, what a stop! What a stop! That was a stinger. Putting the body on the line. He must be really strong. A big strong Punjabi maybe. That ball would have hurt him. Just put his feet in line. That would have hit flush on his chin. And he's not showing any sign of remorse. Strong guy. Strong guy. Just stopped a certain foundry over there. Pranav, leg spinners are bound to be expensive, but leg spinners can give you wickets. He's flighting it little too generous. You can flight the ball, but also you need to push on this slower, slightly slower wicket. You need to bowl it slow in the air, but try and push the ball as it pitches. Just push it Do not try and wait for the pitch to do something for you. It will just sit up over there. That's beautiful bowling. But that is a fantastic piece of work. Is this a 40 plus tournament? That's Gohil. That's the man again. What a field. This has to be the highlight of the day. Oh, what a shot. Oh, super stuff. Super stuff. Looks like a young Yuvraj. Just 5.5 feet tall. 5 foot 6 inches tall Yuvraj on the left. Wonderful. Oh, super bowling. After being hit for a sixer and that boundary which was prevented, Pranav looks altogether completely. Imagine if he was hit for a 6 and 4, he would have still considered more runs. But because of that fielding, where a certain boundary was stopped, he has bowled 2 dot balls. And another good work by fielder at point, Mr. Gohil, the young man. Gokhale bowling it beautifully this time, but into the... Oh, that's a folly. That's a mistake. That burst through his hands. Generally, the spinners, when they bowl and you hit the ball swirls around. It becomes difficult for you to judge. This one just swirled around. You cannot expect them to stop everyone. Even the international players would find it difficult when the ball swirls around. Especially shots behind point, behind the stumps, where the batsman himself is not under control. Some Katori shots or shots like that, which swirl around, are not easy to stop. That's a very bad ball. And that is punished. The line was a problem over there. And the left-hander, for me, the Keith Atherton, he looks supreme now. Vinod Kamli in his younger years used to play with a hat on his head. And very few modern day cricketers will play with their hats, except for the West Indies, who do play like that. Abhimanyu Khanna, another 40 plus players, he would be there in Titans team. I hope he would be there in that 40 plus tournament. He always is seen with that kind of hat, and his pink pads are famous. It comes with pink pads. A man full of life, Abhimanyu Khanna. We will also see him in action probably. And he plays with that name, Titans. So let's see. Abhimanyu is almost like a teenager when he plays. He brings a lot of joy when he comes on to cricketing ground. That is what we play. It is very difficult to manage a smile in today's difficult times. Players like Abhimanyu, players like Pranav and all this, they bring a lot of happiness with their presence. 99 for 3. 12 overs done. Almost 8.5. That is what we were talking. 12 overs, 100 runs. That is a chance. That's gone in an orbit. Will it go all the way? Yes. They have a chance, but the chance to go there and pick the ball from the roof of the turf which is there. Some guys are playing some turf cricket with a soft ball. This was a hard shot on the hard ball by a very, very hard cricketer who is becoming really hard on the bowlers over there. Look at the turf cricket on the background where people are enjoying their brand of cricket. So it's different forms of cricket where you enjoy people playing on turfs nowadays, people playing on small little lanes, people playing in their societies, people playing in those parking slots, and this is what you aspire to play for, playing under lights on a ground. So places like JFSC, places like Khalsa, Fatima, different other places in Mumbai. Oh, what a shot! Oh, this is a cracking hit into the covers. He leaned backwards, made space for himself, and he has gone on to 60s now. He is the first man to get a half century in JFSC 40 plus season 4. So the first man to get double wicket win is Mukesh, but the first man to get a half century 62 of 36 is Amit. So things have just changed in the last 2.2 overs. 10 overs 69, 2.2 overs 40 runs. 40 runs in the last 14 balls, courtesy of this man Hitesh. He may be fit as a fiddle, but right now he is being manhandled. Oh, beautiful comeback. Beautiful comeback by Hitesh. Look at him, nicely pushing the ball. He has all those attributes of almost like Shakibul Hasan. See the way he bowls it round arm, throws to push the ball in. He has a different technique of bowling, not a traditional left arm orthodox spinner. He'll push this one quicker. Oh, but that is gone in the orbit. It has gone on the roof probably. If there were no nets over there, that would have gone over the property even. That was very long out of the property, but for those nets saving the ball from going over. Can't bowl that shot. It actually sits up. His way of bowling is to bowl quickly, but that pace on the wicket is helping them to go for shots. If you bowl slightly more quicker on a slowish wicket, that is the right pace for the batters to go for it. 115 for 3. What are the number of runs which they have got? They have got 46 runs in the last 14 balls. Can you imagine? They are almost scoring more than 3.5 runs every ball. More than 3.5 runs every ball. Going with a strike rate of 350 almost. 46 runs in the last 14 balls. They managed 69 in first 60 with a run rate of 6.9. In the last 2.4 overs, they have gone at the rate of 16 runs per over. More than 3.5, 16, 17 runs per over. And still the over is not over. 6 for 6 in this over so far. So that is nicely bowled. That's something which is good by the bowler. Everything was going against him. He took his time, allowed himself to settle down, and he got a single after that. So when the goings are going tough against you, break the game down. Why did we win the World Cup? It was because of Rishabh Pant's breaking down the game. See, he's trying to slow it down, trying to set the field just to break that momentum. This is smart from Hitesh. He may have considered 30 runs, 32 runs in 1.5 overs, but this is good by him. He's just trying to control the damage. It's a small ground on the onside, so everybody is going to get hit in this overs. He's trying to slow it down. That is smart by him. So that is good. That after considering 10 runs in the first 2 balls, he has just given 6 in the next 4. That's fine. So 116 for 3. Damage control by Hitesh in the last part of the over. But he was in demolition mode this man. 69 of 39. And look at Amit. He wants to get the first century. I have covered a few 40 plus tournaments all around Mumbai, and more often than not in the first match of a 40 plus match, I have seen people scoring centuries in a T20 game, and that too massive ones. Today I think it's going to be the same. 40 plus tournaments are a different kind of flavor. 40 plus tournaments are almost a second life for the people these are the guys who play regular cricket. These are the ones who play different formats of JFSC, different formats in different places of Mumbai. So they are the regulars. They are not the ones who are just come in for a 40 plus tournament or something. But where you have the people from same age group competing against each other with same kind of experience, same kind of skill sets, it's a different feeling. 116 for 3. He's on 69. Will he be the first centurion? Oh, that is slashed on the offside. That's a chance. But no one's there in that extra cover region. The ball is swirling around and the ball will just swirl around for a couple of runs. That can happen when the ball swirls around. It will swirl and go in different directions. But that wasn't a great shot. Dushyant. Not Dushyant. He's a new bowler, I think. 71 of 40. He might hit this one very long. Oh, cracking delivery. Very well played all along the carpet. Oh, that's a boundary. He tried to dive and stop it. He did it best, but the ball was going all along the carpet. Look at the ball race away on those practice wickets. He did a valiant effort. Oh, great to see. Great to see. Some scraps on his hand, but 75 of 41. Kalpesh just inquiring whether the fielder is alright. Dushyant, 6 runs in 2 balls. Oh, that is classic. Oh, that's good stop. That's good stop. 7 runs in the first 3 balls. They are scoring almost 14-15 runs every over. Can you imagine what kind of scoring this has been? They have scored 53 runs in last 21 balls. So all of a sudden, where the score, when I said it is 70, they might get close to 180, 190. You people must be laughing. How is that possible? Even 200 is a possibility now. Things can change in life and cricket so quickly. Ajit with a fabulous strike rate of almost 200. Amit, strike rate almost 180. Oh, that is muscled, and that would be a couple of runs if they run hard. Oh, that is good running. Very few braces. That was the 3rd brace of the innings. These guys are enjoying. They are doing it without dropping a sweat. See, Amit looks a slightly tired one, fatigued one. You can see the perspiration even in the month of December where the winter is clicking in. That's a huge appeal, sliding down leg. Umpire Maruti Shetty, MC empaneled umpire, the man who has been a part of JFSC for a long time. Man from Bhandup. 125 for 3. 2 wickets by Mukesh. 76 by Amit. Watch out for the big shot on the last ball. Oh, what a shot! That was Yuvraj Singh in the mirror image. Do you remember Yuvraj Singh's last 6 against Stuart Broad? That was a reminiscence of that. Yuvraj Singh in the mirror image, right-handed Yuvraj shot. That was a flick which got him the sixer of Stuart Broad. What a shot that was. Just have a closer look at it, Vinay. Would love to see that again. The sixer of the last ball of the 14th over. Just have a look at it. It is worth watching all over again. Oh, how elegant did he look. And he watched it all the way onto that first floor of the Khalsa building. 82, he has moved on to just 43 balls, strike rate of 190 plus. Fireflyers, they were completely caught. They needed somebody to get them out of fire. They were themselves caught in fire. This time the Fireflyers are flying and flying high with Amit's wings. The Fireflyers are flying very high with Amit's fiery innings. Ajit is the one who has got the impetus to the innings. He's the one who got the innings started. 132 for 3 in 13 overs. One good partnership can change things. In cricket and life, partnership is very important. If you get a good partner, your life is good. Also in cricket, if you get a good partner, you get a long partnership, and there is where you win matches or lose matches. Cricket is not won by individual brilliance. You need a good partner. Maxwell was able to play a good innings because Pat Cummins was there with him against Afghanistan. Anytime in life you feel that you are behind, you cannot do certain things, you are almost impossible, you cannot do it all alone, you cannot do it with just one of your mates with you. Watch out Afghanistan versus Australia. Watch out Pat Cummins and Maxwell. Why am I saying Pat Cummins first? Because his contribution is worth watching. 132 for 3. That's a very good ball. Not a wide. Not a wide. That's a good call from Mr. Prashant Rege. A chartered accountant got this one accounted as a legal delivery. 132 for 3. No audit needed for that. That's nicely bowled. Cramping a batter who has been prolific. Good bowling by Parag. Parag means nectar. The one is sweeter for the team. Right now his bowling has been sweet for the fielding team. Bowling with an economy of less than 6 runs per over. 4 balls remaining. How did that miss the stumps? The best part would be for Ajit to give strike to. He was deprived for strike for a long time. That can happen if you don't get strike for a long duration. 7-8 balls he was out away from strike. That can happen. But another one big shot and he would be back. But good bowling by Parag. He has got the wood over the left-hander. His off spins are doing the trick. Short ball. That's a sixer. That's a sixer. He has covered it up with that one short ball. Came into position and hit it far and long. Almost on the second floor. 138 for 3. Run rate, which was 6.9, has shot up to 9.41. 150. Close to 140 in 15 overs. 190, 200 definitely a possibility now. Realistically, 190 is a strong possibility. If these two guys go mad, 200 plus, 210 plus is also a strong probable score. Magnus Super Giants pushed on the back foot by CFF Fireflyers. Nicely bowled. 7 runs in first 5 balls, that's great bowling. Especially when there have been overs of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 runs. 139 for 3, the last ball of the 15th over. JFSC presents 40 plus season 4 match number 1. Parag, last ball of his over against Amit Dani. A very long time to bowl that one ball. And he made him wait for a reason. Almost got him. 82 of 44. Strike rate of 190 plus. 139 for 3 at the end of 15 overs. You're gonna Yes, 140 for 3. And the ball is racing away for a boundary. 143 for 3. That I said for 2 test boundary. That wasn't at the middle of the bat. Dushyant very well bowled. He almost got a wicket. Dushyant, look at it, the agony. So close to getting a wicket and conceding a boundary. That's been life. You are penalized at times for doing nothing wrong. That was one of those occasions for doing some good work. See, look at the face. That has been the story in our lives as well, brother. For so many times we do a lot of hard work, and instead of getting rewarded, we get punished. But always something good happens after that. You might get a wicket on the next one. Not for this man. He has taken care of this one with a straighter bat. He's been slightly iffy, Ajit, but still look at his strike rate. Super, 175 plus. 42 of 25. All the focus was on Amit. Ajit has stolen the limelight without anyone noticing it. He was in one of those phases where he took the game ahead. Amit was slightly on the back foot. Then again Amit going berserk. Let's see. In the next 4 balls, will he get close to his 90? Maybe. The way it's like that, he might get his 100 in the next 3 balls. That was a gift after Diwali and before Christmas, and he accepted it with both hands. The ball hitting and going towards that construction area. If the new building, the new plush society which is coming up, a jungle of concrete surrounding this beautiful ground. Almost an oasis in the concrete jungle, this one. These all places are going to have prime importance as the years go on, because very few green patches would be there left in the city. This would be one of them. Oh, that's a cracking cover drive. He might get his 100 with shots like that. That was the first one, was a gift there. There was nothing to be gifted over there. He earned that boundary with this cracking cover drive. What a beautiful, graceful, elegant, classy shot that was. Not muscle, not strength, but pure class. Next 2 balls, 2 boundaries will get him a 50. He might get out even. Why did he not appeal? Maybe down the leg. Almost that lapse in concentration, claiming his wicket. He was doing a small chit chat before this ball and was slightly complacent. There is where cricket will hurt you most. You need to concentrate at all times, especially when you're close to 100. And shots like this will get you closer to the target. The cracking sixer, a flat sixer in covers, gets him to 98. Couple runs short of 100. Maybe in the next over he might get his 100. He got 16 runs in the last 4 balls. Almost getting 100 in the very same over. Run rate very easy to calculate, even if you know 5th standard max or maybe 1st standard max. 16 sends a 160. Run rate of 10 runs per over, from 7 to 10 in just 6 overs. First 10 overs 69, and the next 6 overs 91. Imagine them scoring 15 runs per over in the last 6 overs. More than 15 in fact. 15.16 runs per over in the last 6 overs. Fireflyers off to a flying start now. 160 for 3. That's all along the carpet. A single that will take the score to 161. एक सौ इकसठ पे 3, 161 for 3. Will he be the first man to get the century in JFSC Season 4 40 plus tournament? 40 plus Season 4. Amit might be the first man to get to his 3-figure mark. Varag, he has been their best bowler after Mukesh and Kedar. Very slow delivery, almost got him. They bowled not that badly. It is very well settled. Ajit and Amit exploring this different avenues where they can get runs from. 162 for 3. Just get flabbergasted the way he has approached his game. He has been playing some different shots, some classy hits, and also trying to play some innovative shots. Ajit, he might get a 6er on this one. No, beautifully bowled. Wicketkeeper has been really alert for any kind of opportunities for the dismissal. Tried to play a square cut on that one. Ajit. Parag, economy wise, in that phase where batsmen are going hammer and tonk, yes, bowled really well. That's a classy ball, up and over into the covers. The ball is swirling around. Good work by the fielder there. He moves on to 44, 1 hit away from a 50. 1 run away from a 50 is Amit. Amit, will he be the first man to get the century in JFSC 40 plus season 4? Mukesh was the first one to get the double wicket medal, bowling 2 medals in an innings, and this one, the first centurion. Almost had him on 99. Mohammad Azharuddin's highest score in test match was 199. He got out on 199. That was so heartbreaking. And KL Rahul has got out on 199. That is what Vinay is saying. So that is heartbreaking when you come that close to a milestone and get out. He is showing some respect. That number 99 playing on his mind, but not getting his 100. 163 for 3, an over in which he just gave 3 runs. Superb spell of bowling. Parag means nectar. This man has spread a lot of sweetness and he has provided them with that extra boost. Sweet as nectar and effective as I can get. Parag, very well bowled. Parag, he would be really happy with his outing over there. The man who stood tall amidst all that carnage which these two guys were mating out to their bowlers. Everyone was being thrashed. A bowler like Hitesh Goyal was taken for runs. Probably not that kind of a wicket for his kind of bowling. He needs a wicket which is slightly quicker, but perhaps in the next match he will try and slow it down a bit, try and keep it away from the off stump, try and turn the ball instead of bowling round arm. That's his action. Round arm is fine, but he might put in a few variations and get the ball to move both ways. And that's a crucial phase now. He's been brought just to get another breakthrough. He has got 3 overs done. Kedar, he has come in for his final over. He is their most economical bowler along with Mukesh. Mukesh gave 15, this guy has given 14. And they have got their most important, potent weapon to get rid of either one of them. That's nicely bowled. A single that will get him closer to 40 or 50 by just 5 runs. Surely now he has to get his 3-figure mark. But not an easy bowler to get a 6er or a boundary against is Kedar. He is a smart operator. He got away with a few loose balls, 1 or 2 which he bowled in his spell, but most often than not he has beaten the batsman so many times. Bowled economically, had a close LBW shots a couple of times. Will he get another? Very short. That's very short. That is being punished. And he gets 201, an ominous number in Hindu tradition. 101 ka chanda with the strike rate of 200. Amit has played a fantastic knock, considering the fact that 2 wickets were down. They were 2 down, just 25 runs, 26 runs in the power play. And look at this man turning the tables. He might get out on this one. Almost getting out. So you need to concentrate, they say, start afresh after getting a century. His presence over there is going to be important to take the score to 190 to 200. He gets out, 190 would be a possibility. He stays there, 200 is a surety. That's cracked down the ground. That will run away for a couple of runs. No, yes, a couple of risky second, but that's great running by Ajit. Can't imagine these guys are 40 plus. Supremely fit athletes. Would love to have fitness like them. 168 for 3. Oh, that is a classy hit. There wasn't much space. Just fabricated that shot. He was crammed up. Such a good delivery. Absolutely no room. Just spread his legs. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, what a shot. Just bent his knee. Got into position against a difficult ball, and what different angle to hit that ball. Bat coming all the way from wideish third man and hitting the ball into mid wicket. Superb. That's a quicker delivery. That is muscle. That's not a shot of middle of the bat, but a single that will take him to 110 and the score 275. So 2 overs, expect them to get 25 plus runs. If Amit stays there, 200 is a certainty. If Ajit and Amit both stay there, 210 is a possibility. Can you imagine? That is what I told. Things can change in the last 8 overs. Things changed actually in the last 10 overs. 69 for 3 first 10, and they have scored 106 in the last 8 overs. They are striking at 13 runs per over. In fact, 14 runs per over. More than that, close to 15. Mukesh, who bowled 2 maiden overs, got a double wicket maiden. It would be a difficult proposition. He bowls it like almost a short put ball. The action is very strange. Almost throws a lollipop. You feel you can hit it anywhere in the ground when you look it from outside. But he is a smart operator. Bowls lines, bowls lengths, which cramps people, and he changes his line very subtly. And with that slow pace and innocuous action, you almost get completely flummoxed with his way of bowling. The batsmen get flabbergasted, get mistaken, and they lose their wickets. But this man, he's making him wait. That is the best part. See, Mukesh taking all his time to set the field right. That will itself just irritate the batter. Make him wait for a little more time, embarrass him, irritate him, and you might get him. See, just moving them for 1 centimeter. Yeah, little on, he's just having the mid wicket going into cow corner region. Yeah, so much hard work into that field. So much precision young man Mukesh is putting it into. He might have selected his suit for the wedding in just 2 minutes, but fielding he has taken more than 10 minutes, and he has gone exactly in the place where he has got that player removed from. He removed it from mid wicket, put it in the cow corner region. The ball has gone in the mid wicket region. But all that wait is worth waiting. When you defeat a batsman from getting a boundary or a sixer, still he'll do that again. He'll just change his field again for the left-hander. Moves everyone. And look at Amit looking at his face. How long are you going to take to set the field right? See, he is going there just to have a talk to Ajit. Ajit might get a 50 with 1 hit, or he might get out even. That's the time where things can happen. Wickets falling, runs coming, boundary sixes being hit. 176 for 3. Look at him. Just shows the ball, and oh, that's cracked. That is hit hard. The ball is racing towards that whitish long off region. Moves on to 46. A boundary away from a 50. A partnership which has been more than 120 runs has been the game changer. And Ajit has held his say in that one. He has been also one of the major contributors when he took the scoring ahead, where Amit was slightly behind. Not that Amit was slow, but at one point of time Amit was scoring at the brisker rate. But one man who can hit it far is Amit. He can go it very far on this one. Oh, he has gone so far. The ball was slow and it was nicely done. That's the longest part of the boundary. Another 6. Wasn't in position. The ball kept low and had to shovel it and hit it. And that's not an easy shot to execute when the ball keeps low. Let's have a look at it again. Let's have Vinay to have a look at it again. See, look at that. Yeah, beautifully done. Let's go back live. So quick this young man is, Vinay. Just like Amit. Very quick. 183 for 3. Oh, that's a cracker. That's a cracker. A thrashing cover drive. That is just demolition at its best. That would have been a boundary on any ground, a sixer on this short ground. But what a shot that was. That was hammered. So much weight behind that shot. He might get close to his 150 even. Not that possible because still 8 balls remaining. He might get to 150 even. He might get to 150. That's outside the off stump maybe. No. Caught in front of the wicket. Gets out. Maybe hitting the off stump. So commentator's curse, just as I thought, he might get a 150. Amit has done the job with that wide smile on his face. He has done the job. The big, tall, lanky, strong opening batter. Look at that smile, slightest of smiles on his head. The smile has widened now. He's happy for his team, happy for himself. And 40 plus, he'll go home and watch this again and again. A smart looking young man has got this tournament on fire. He has every right to be happy. I mean, that is what is more important than anything. Ajay, our ground manager, taking that wonderful camera. Look at him. Something for him to remember. Umpire Prashant Rege declaring at LBW, caught right in front of the off stump. He agreed with the decision, had a nod, and he went away. That is how you should be, respecting the umpires. Any other batsman would have said it is slightly high, it is on the offside, maybe outside the off stump. No, he accepted the decision because he knew that ball is going to go and hit the off stump. And even if you feel that it's not going to hit the off stump, you need to respect the umpires. 26 for 3. Last ball. He's got 3 wickets. He might get a 4th one. Lavish. And he gets a 4th one. A very good batter gets out on the very first ball. He's on hat-trick when he comes back in the next match. Meeting the top of middle. Can't play him on the back foot. He's very dangerous. 189 for 5 at the end of 19. Ajit show now. After Amit's departure, it's going to be Ajit who has to take care of all the 6 balls. Maybe 4 of them minimum. A fairy tale start by the Magnus Super Giants. But what great comeback. If you want to see some of those reels being made, 3 wickets down and the way the score has changed, you can make a good Instagram story. A few moments later that you see on Instagram, 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. A few moments later, 69 for 3. A few moments later, 189 for 5. A few moments later, 200 plus runs. Scoring almost 130 runs in the last 10 overs when you score just 7 runs per over. Absolutely phenomenal. And especially when you're 3 down, your major batters are generally in a T20 game, top 1, 2, 3, 4 batters are your important players. And especially after them getting out, the backbone of the team is broken. To get that kind of comeback, commendable. Hitesh Gohil comes in to bowl the final over. He has been expensive 2 overs 35. But the young man, supremely fit, has to fit in the bill in the last over. 32, I beg your pardon, not 35. 2 overs and 32 runs. Sorry, Hitesh. Just get some admission for Hitesh for his management studies over there in the next college. Young man, Hitesh Goyal. Look at the Shakib action. Oh, but the action, the pace on the ball, it can be your ally, it can be your enemy as well. 5 wides, first 5 wides of the innings. So little number of wide balls, even if they are 40 plus, very few extras considered. That is the reason this score is not 230, 240 or 220. It is just around at 194 in the 19 overs. Ajit, he needs a boundary though. That's nicely bowled. Superb. That is the turn I am talking about. He gets a turn now. He doesn't try to push this one. And you will get the turn of this wicket. You can bowl it quickly. That's how the Sri Lankans used to bowl. They used to try and bowl quick turns. They try and turn the ball. Yeah, that is better. That's a classy hit. That's a classy hit. Oh, that could have been a wicket. Pranay Gokhale, good fielder is. It's a boundary or a 6. A 4 or a 6. That's debatable. Just confirm that. It is the 4 which the umpire says the players are screaming for a 6er. They want more. But one man who has got 50 for his team and he would like to hit a few more is Ajit. He still has. Oh, that's a cracking hit. There are no two ways about this one. Look at them screaming like 10-year-old boys. And again, another batsman on the other end is a very good pacer, Prashant, and also a good batsman. 204 for 5. Oh, that's a chance. Hitesh finally will get rewarded. Oh, that is being dropped. Prashant wanted to have a hit. Ajit says, no way, I am going to have some fun. It's been an expensive over. And it's Ajit who's getting out. 16 runs in that over so far. If he is out, if the batsman is out at the other end, I think Prashant should be coming here. Prashant should not be on strike if the batsman is out at the wicket keepers. And have a look at it again, what exactly happened there. Or was he out at the other end? at the bowler's end. The catch which was slightly swirling around. The ball, the catch dropped. What a difficult one. No, he got him out at the bowler's end. Bowler's end. And that's fine. That's fine. Prashant comes on strike. So Prashant, he will get a chance to have a go. Last 3 balls for him. Hits it down the ground. He's a very good pace bowler, Prashant, and a good batter. 206 for 6. The dew has been the problem for him. 48 runs he has considered. Generally a very safe bowler, good bowler. He has been taken for a few runs now. 206 पे 6, 206 for 6. Last couple of balls, the penultimate delivery of the first innings. Two not six. Can you imagine the number of runs being scored? 150 in the last, 140 in the last 10 overs. 137 to be precise. That's a big wide. Kanish, another pace bowler. Even Kanish is 40 plus now. Man from Ghatkopar Vidya Vihar. Kanish Patel, I think. He had long hair locks, just like Jason Gillespie. Now he's cut his hair. Trying to hit it down the ground. That would be a boundary in the wideish long on region, long off region. He carves it for his first boundary. Muscles it. 211. That could have been stopped. That's spoiling Hitesh's figures pretty badly. Those misfields, the catches being dropped off his bowling. It's gone for a massive 54. The last ball is bowling in the difficult time where Amit was going hammer and tongs. He's bowling in a difficult part when nobody was there to bowl the last over. $211 for 6. That kept low. That's it. 212 to win in 20 overs. Oh, what a classy hit! A punch off the back foot. Oh, this is class. That's not an easy shot to execute. The ball had some extra bounce on it. Oh, what a shot! Reminiscence of Sachin Tendulkar playing it over point like that. Oh, what a beautiful batting this is. Superb. Amar, he has started off like a bullet train. 3 balls, 12 runs, strike rate of 400. Kanish, such a good bowler. He's been taken for runs. More pace on this slow wicket. Oh, that's a cracking boundary. Silken. Oh, this is not easy to execute for a shorter player to handle it that well. The ball which is rising. The bowling has not been that bad, but the short boundary. But forget about the size of the boundary. Those shots were class. That could have been boundary and sixes in most grounds. The couple of shots which he played, superb to watch. If not a sixer, definitely a boundary. But both the shots real good. That is class placement again. That would be a brace. The young men in their 40s playing like teenagers. This is an exhibition. What a reply. The score at the end of 18 overs, in fact first 1 over is 18 without loss. All the runs to Amar, strike rate of 300, 6-6-4-2 and a dot to end. Kanish is a very good bowler, but slightly slower pitch. When he tries to bang the ball and he just sits up for him to hit. No, those are not the easy shots. His length was great, his line was great, pace was alright, but 2 good shots. This is all good. 1 century by Amit and 1/2 century by Ajit. Snehal comes on strike for the first time. In pursuit of those 213 or 212 odd runs, these guys have started off in a great fashion. They needed somewhere around 10.5 runs per over, and they have started with 18 runs per over. So completely contrasting styles of over. First over, Amit, he can bat, he can bowl, he can do everything for the team. Leg byes to start off with, 22 without loss. Such a tall player, always an asset. Fit as a fiddle, looks like a man in his early 30s. Forget about late 30s, early 30s. He defies his age, his physique, his tall height and demeanor, and his athleticism. He's now slightly tired at the fag end of the innings, but he has come back rejuvenated, had some water to sip in, and is coming here to bowl a wide ball again. He's not trying to bang the ball in, he's just trying to put it there, and with his height and nice smooth action, the ball coming in. Snehal is trying to flick it on the onside. Maybe a hit into covers against the spin would be an option, or maybe a shot into the mid wicket region. He instead decides to give strike to the man who is striking big, Amar. Oh, the ball has scraped through. No, he refuses. He does not want to give strike. (23), just a solitary run. 24 for no loss, 1.2 overs. 25 in fact, yes, just a single. I think there wasn't a second in it. Just 1 run, so the score has to be recorrected. In fact 24 it is. A boundary and a wide and a single. 24, right. Oh, what a shot! A super flick, coming into position, hitting it almost Sachin Tendulkar shades you can see in these shots. Sachin plays shot like that. If I ask him, definitely his favorite player has to be Sachin Tendulkar. The shots like the way he played over point or on the balls which are on his chest, almost Sachin Tendulkar like they were. And this one, this is how he played with a special Nataraj shot from Sachin. That is how he used to flick the ball. which was all slightly on off in middle, and used to flick it on the onside. What a good shot that is. All those small little shades of Sachin Tendulkar. Even if you are getting like 0.1% of what Sachin does, you feel very happy about it. Old-fashioned style of the batting stance. The bat nowadays, the batters have the bat hanging in air. This one he keeps it low. Yeah, very rarely do we see that. Oh, what a shot again! This is exhibition. This is exhibition. Hitting against a very good bowler. You're using the angle of the bowler. That is the reason he refused the second run. He is playing it smartly on this ground. He is giving the taste of his own medicine to the bowler, who is not bowling bad deliveries. It is some good manufacturing shot. The shots which are fabricated, manufactured, doctored, engineered, and two valuable couple of boundaries over there, back to back, against a bowler who can be a threat, who can be the one who can pick a lot of wickets. Amit, he has been taken for 8 runs in 2 balls. So 10 runs against his name, but 14 runs in this over so far. What very go? Will maybe down the ground this time. Oh, what a shot off the back foot into the covers. A short boundary. And a sixer. Let's have a look what he did. That's a chance. That's a chance. Chance for somebody to go and get the. That's the worst possible shot he could manage, but the best possible result one can expect. 4 runs for just a sheer intent. Very well bowled. Trying to hit it from outside the off stump. He was fortuitous over there, but he would accept those are money and runs in whatever format they come. They are most welcome. 18 runs per over, maybe in fact 19.6 for the last ball still to go. So all 30 runs to Amar. Showing respect to some good bowling in the last ball. The score at the end of 2 overs is 36 for the no loss. Oh, look at him shadow practicing that shot again. Reminds me of Sachin used to play all those kinds of flicks. These all guys might have grown up watching Sachin Tendulkar play. Sachin, born in 1973, is 51 now. Look at this, 10 balls, 30 runs, a short little package from Vinay. That's the first sixer off the back foot, punched. Smallish ground, a boundary would be on other ground. Then he missed that ball. Then he hit that wonderful shot off the ball which was on his chest and hit it for a wonderful sixer. That's a classy hit. Sachin Tendulkar, the way he bat swung reminds me of Sachin, and that was again a beautiful shot behind point. That is how Sachin used to square hit the shots behind point. And look at that. That is how Sachin even played with Nataraj shots when he played those. And another scoop shot. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's a cracking hit. Good work. Good work. Saved 3 runs for his team. That was cracked on a short boundary. That was travelling. Kanish versus Amar. That's nice combative cricket to watch now. Kanish, who was taken for 18 runs in the first over, would like to get wood over this batter now. He would like to take his wicket down. This man is going at a strike rate of 300. Might get the fastest half century of 40 plus. Oh, that's a short boundary. That's not a great shot. Because of the short nature of the ground, he gets a boundary. That would have been a chance, maybe a difficult one. No, a boundary maybe on a slightly bigger ground. 6 over here though, on a short offside boundary. 43 without loss in 2.2. You may say he has got boundaries on a shorter boundary. No, he has hit some shots which could have been boundaries and 6 on most grounds. This would have been a boundary on other grounds, but rest all shots were real good. Oh, that is beautiful. That is ramped up like Sachin. What a shot that is. That deserved a boundary. He is showing all shades of Sachin. I grew up watching Sachin and he is playing shots like Sachin. It was slower ball and it is more difficult to play shots on such balls. Oh, they were so happy after scoring 2-1-1. All that happiness, all that ecstasy, all that elation, all that joy, all that content has just been washed away in just 2.3 overs. Run rate of 17.3. Can you imagine that? A strike rate of more than 300, 350. No, that is a very false shot. First bat shot after a long time. He might get a couple. Yes, he gets a brace. 2 runs. Score moves on to 49 with that brace. Second walked actually almost. Moves on to 42 of 13. Will he get the fastest half century? Maybe in 15 balls? Kanish might have other say for it. He might get him out. 42 of 13. Next two balls. Maybe a boundary and a single of the last ball. That is how he plays. Takes a single on the last ball and keeps Snehal away from strike. Keeps all his batting to himself. Snehal unfortunately has just got 3 balls. He would not be complaining though, the way Amar is going. His job right now is done by the man at the other end. He is doing the bulk of scoring. That's fine. One of you. That is very well bowled. That's a classy delivery. Well bowled, Kanish. Deserved a wicket on that one. On the slow wicket to get that kind of bounce, that kind of pace at 40 plus age. And I've seen this man bowling just straight up and down bowling with no control, with not a lot of pace in it. And eventually, as he has grown older, in fact, as he has grown and crossed 40, he has become much better, just like old wine. But that's a chance. And taken. That is what I said. Kanish might pick his wicket. Look at the happiness. Look at the joy. Look at the celebration. Mohammad Siraj like. On the shoulder of the bat. He gets him out. A fast and furious innings comes to an end. An innings which has put them in the commanding seat. But he was looking good for a bigger score. But gets out after a rollicking start given to the opposite, given to his team. 15 just 2.5 overs almost. And Amar is sent back by Kanish, who hit him for 18 plus 13, 31 runs. All 31 runs against Kanish were hit by Amar. 11 balls, 31 runs. 12th ball he got him out. He would receive a hero's welcome over there. His place would appreciate what he has done. Who's the new man in? It is Kalpesh, the wicket keeper. He would be on the non-striking end. Now Snehal is the senior partner in that one. He will take charge. अरे यार 23 मिस कॉल्स. फील्डर दो. Oh, that's a cracker. He pulls it down the ground. Oh, how everyone missed it. Everyone missed it. 61 for 1. Run rate 15 runs per over. Can you imagine? 15.25 to be precise. Look at that. Oh, Jaffa. That was a beautifully bold delivery. Prashant's there. Kanish bowling his third over. Was taken for a few runs, then he took that important wicket. And that is muscled. What a shot that is. And the wicket keeper behind the stumps is doing the job with the bat in front of the stumps. No, that could have been caught, missed, and a life. Kanish would have expected him to take that one. A slightly difficult one. Good attempt, good try. (69 for 1). This guy's got 69 in 10 overs. These people have got in double quick time. In fact, more than double quick time. 69 in 10 overs, 69 in 4.3. It's counter attack. Exploring the shorter boundary and exploring the conditions to their benefit. Oh, that's the best shot of his. Oh, that's a cracker. Kalpesh, man behind the stumps, is taking care of things with the bat in front of the stumps. That's all along the carpet. That is as classy as you can get. Hit with lot of bruise power, but also with lot of precision and great technique. The brute power along with the combination of great technique is something which is lethal. That's what I was talking about. Aggressive players with great technique. 3 boundaries in a row against Kanish. Will he go 4 in 4? But that's well played. That is the best shot, I think, what he has played. That defense of the front foot, of the middle of the bat, that is also important. Not hitting every ball for a sixer is important. Otherwise you will get maybe 106 overs and you may get all out in the next 3 overs. You need to respect some good bowling, wait for the balls, bad balls, convert even good balls into scoring opportunities, but don't try and manufacture or fabricate shots when not needed. Last ball of Kanish's third over. Oh, that is a classy cover drive. Up and over into the covers, would have been a definite boundary on most grounds. A sixer on this one. 79 for 1. He is in mood, this man. He kept really well and he is playing some classy shots. just as if a proper IPL Division A player, something like that, a Ranji player, a Mushtaq Ali player. So they're just having fun. Hitesh Goyal is saying I gave 50 plus, and Kanish has given 49. He says. $79 for one. Punched off the back foot straight to the fielder. Kalpesh has gone berserk on the other end. Snail is keeping his shape right. He's also scored really well. Strike rate of 150 plus, which is not bad at all. Almost got him. Very well bowled. Very well bowled in these difficult times. He's trying to get a few dot balls in. Very well bowled, keeping the batters in check. Snehal being kept quiet by Lavesh. 3 balls in a row. It's taken for 12 runs in the first over. Second over he comes in and balls 3 dot deliveries in a row. He's a good all-rounder. Lavesh today got out on the first ball, but he's a contributor with both bat and ball. Almost like a teenager his attitude is. Look at him pulling his trousers. People say pulling up their socks. He says pulling up your trousers. Generally tough cricketers do that. They pick up their trousers, their tracks and bowl like that. Lavesh has a unique style. Another great delivery. Not able to pierce that offside field. Kalpesh is just asking me to take it easily, not to bother about the dot deliveries. That's the right way to go about it. One few dot balls won't matter after that great start. Just backed away. Snehal wants absolutely everything right before facing it. Does not want Lavesh to rush in and bowl. That's class bowling. And very good call by the ump. In fact, it's given as a wide now. I thought that was just sailing over the stumps, but a good call, great call. Took this time just confirming whether it brushed the bat or not. Brushed the pad or not. Very, very slow. He almost died over there. Just one wide in this over so far. Last ball of Lavesh's. Very good over. So run rate, which was 18 runs per over, has come down now to 14.1. Oh, that's a cracking hit of the last ball to make up for that. 6 overs, 84 runs, 14 runs per over. So 212, the chase is on. Super Giants have started like a giant over there. Gigantic start by them, given especially by the man who got 42 of just 14 deliveries. Shot into the covers, cracking hit. Kalpesh is unstoppable. You were talking about the opening batter. He was lethal, and Kalpesh is not far behind. No, he doesn't want to give strike. It's been the same story with Snehal, which has initially when Amar was going strong, he wasn't giving him strike. Kalpesh wants to keep strike, but that's fine. Snehal is doing a good job, holding on to one end and scoring at a nice rate. Kalpesh 23 of 10, strike rate of 230, and with oh, that almost died on him. So slow the ball came in, just almost died on him. It did not reach at all. 88 for 1, 6.3 overs. Bowling slowly, smartly. Oh, that's a cracking hit. What a shot. All along the carpet. That is one of the better shots of the innings. Every time I see that, every time I just outdo my previous statement. And they are outdoing their each shots actually. Look at that. That is class. Rohit Sharma hits shots like that with that bat swing. That is how Rohit rests the bat on his shoulders as well. That is how his mannerisms are. The way he comes in. Yeah, almost Rohit Sharma like. Surely it has to be Rohit Sharma, his favorite player. We'll just ask Kalpesh later on. Oh, he opens it a bat like almost Rohit Sharma does. And Prashant is fit as a fiddle. Great work, sir. I just love this man, Prashant. 100% giver. Any other player would have just given up. He just ran like a hare over there. And Arvind appreciating his effort. In fact, Randhir. One Randhir, famous from Bollywood, Randhir Kapoor. Very rarely do we hear that name, Randhir, from the RK family. Yeah, Randhir we have from the Fireflyers. 93 for 1 in 7 overs. Single to take the score to 94. They need 119 in the next 13.1 overs. Run rate below 9 runs per over. Can you imagine? म्यूट केलं ना मला टाकणार काढून पैसे 93 for 1 in the 7th over we are. In fact, the 8th over. 94 for 1. In fact, the score isn't updated yet. They need 118 in the next 13 overs. How did that miss the stumps? One of the most experienced players of the team comes in. This is why we play 40 plus tournaments for players like them, and he will be the game changer. The man with the 64 number on his back. One man who's 64 years old is the umpire Prashant Rege. Oh, well bowled, that is beautifully bowled, putting the ball in the right areas. The most important thing, which I spoke to the left arm spinner Mukesh. What was that? I said your length is impeccable. That is what I said. I concentrate on my tappa, he said. The way he pitches the ball. That tappa is very important. That is beautiful bowling. That is so good. The moment the ball left his hand, it was going to be a great deal. Good to see. Oh my God. This man is a rock star. This man is a rock star, Ramesh. What a beautiful ball. Keeping a batsman of highest caliber quiet. Superb bowling. Change in length. Keeping Snehal stuck on the crease. Beautiful to watch. That is short. That is short, and that is being fortunately does not go more than 1 run. Superb to watch. His second ball was a beauty, where he pitched it up and beat the batsman completely. This is going to be interesting. Kalpesh, if he takes him lightly, he might lose his wicket against this man. He's a smart bowler. That shot though, he's hit him very beautifully. He's not trying to muscle this man because he understands he's a good bowler, but that is classy batting. The score moves on to 99 with that superb shot, a late as you get, and artistry just towards the left of the fielder over there, bisecting both of them. 99 the score moves on to. Ramesh bowling his first over, the 8th over of the innings. It has been a good over so far, just 5 runs in this over. That's nicely bowled. That's nicely bowled. Superb bowling. This is the best over which they have bowled. Just 5 runs. Look at Ramesh. Look at his body language. Oh, young 10-year-old boy bowling. And he's so happy, just showing it to others. Don't go by my looks. I have bowled an over which surpasses everyone else. Good to see, sir. He must be 50 plus surely. And he has bowled brilliantly. It's a concerted effort to try and put the ball slightly up on that good length area, not try and bowl short. Try and push that ball, and to push the ball fuller takes a lot of strength, and to bowl that at this age, commendable, really commendable. 99 for 1 at the end of 8 overs. The scoreboard seems to be stuck. It is 99. Just see whether it is refreshed. Maybe got technically stuck over there. 99 the score is, 8 overs. We'll just get away from that score sheet. I'll just update you with the score, so till the time it is corrected. 99. Almost 100 runs in 8 overs. 12 point something the run rate. He's bowling his second over. That's nicely bowled. Good work by the fielder, adjusting it. That's 100 up. 100 up in the 9th over. One, 1, 2 to get still. Long way away. That's nicely flicked. That will run away for a boundary. 104, 108 more runs to win. I still feel the team in yellow might pick up a couple of wickets and come back. Couple of wickets here and they would be right on top again. Right now it has been all one way in the second innings. The second part of the first innings, over number 10 to 20, it was all Fireflyers. Right now Giants just showing the strength. Super Giants, super effort. Oh, some good fortune for the batter. And look at Prashant race. Oh my god, he's so quick, Prashant. The man is bald and beautiful. Oh, that's the first 3-for of the innings. Running 3 at the age of 40, nothing like it. Better than getting 6s. And that will tire. You know, that is the reason to take. That's how you take your breath back. He just remove his gloves, put them back, go and do some gardening. That is what he's doing. Just try and get his breath back. It is not for just the wicket. He's trying to get his breath back. Those are all small techniques to take some time. So he'll have a vigil around, and he'll take his time and then come back on strike. That's how you buy time. That's how you steal time. That's on the top. That is into the covers. A single. There is Amit there. Prashant's there. Oh my god, that would have been a goner. He would have been a goner, and he was in the right man in the right position. Unfortunately, slightly wide of the stumps. He could have thrashed and got that important run out wicket of the batsman who was looking good, Snehal. Kalpesh almost managed to get his partner out, going in for the suicidal run. That's nicely done. He gets his boundary, Snehal. They're having some fun now, the Super Giants. Things are changing for them. 109, the score moves on to. So the correction is done, the scoreboard is back. The score 113 at the end of 10 overs. Yes, 113 for 1 at the end of 9 overs, I beg your pardon. Required run rate, just 9 runs per over. 99 needed in the next 11. This is next level batting. They are of almost double of what they got in 10 overs. They got 69. This man is bowled well though. I just love Ramesh. If today when I go back home, when I go to my house, I would talk about different players. I would talk about Amar, I would talk about Kanish, I would talk about Prashant being so fit. I would talk about different batters giving them a great start. I would talk about Amit scoring that 120th of almost getting out under 10. A difficult catch, maybe catch which was a good appeal where he was not given out, maybe out or not, that was debatable. Then an LBW, close LBW, then getting 123. But I would talk about this man. I would only talk about this man, the man with the ball in his hand, Ramesh. I would go back home and remember this man other than anyone else in this match. Not because he has got white all silver on his head. It's because of nice smart bowling when everyone is going for runs. Look at this man going under 6 runs per over, and that to beating the batsman who was of Kalpesh's caliber. In fact, Kalpesh would face him after a long time. It was Snehal who was kept on strike by him. Will he get this man? He has hit him for a boundary, Kalpesh, in the last over when he bowled. The only boundary where he was hit against. It was in the same area. And they have got protection. There is a fielder station. This is great. These guys inspire us actually. They will never fail to inspire us. People like Ramesh are the ones who will show, do not say never. Never ever say never in life and cricket. Superb to watch him. Just gives you so much energy to do whatever you want in life. I'm in my 40s, but I still feel looking at people like Ramesh, there is so much to achieve still. That is nicely bowled, superbly flighted, and it did not reserve to go for a boundary. It goes for a boundary. He should have done better. He should have got down and try and stop it. That is good piece of bowling, but not great piece of fielding. You can pardon them, thus these are 40 plus players. Some of them even 45, some of them even 50 plus, some of them even 55 plus. Ramesh, for me, he is the teenager of the game. He is the young sensation. Last 2 balls, beautiful bowling. That was the previous ball against Snehal. Snehal has handled him well now. That's classy delivery. That's a very good ball, and that's a good stop this time. Beautifully bowled. The way he is trying to pitch it up, a concerted effort to not pitch the ball short, giving his all and flighting the ball beautifully, not giving him that leverage to get underneath and hit it down the ground. Bowling just close to the body, and superb to watch. It has been an exhibition. I would only remember Ramesh today for his just 2 overs. 2 overs and 13 runs, an over in which he gave 7 runs. 8 runs, make it 8 runs and a leg by. Superb bowling. 2 overs and 13 runs for the big off spinner. Look at him wearing his cap, going to his place, and back to normal. A 10 overs 122, they exactly need 90 runs. This guy's got 142 in the last 10 overs. Magnus Giants need 90 in the last 10. They need somebody to pick a couple of wickets. If they get Kalpesh out, they will be in with a big chance. Amar was going at a maddening pace. Kalpesh is doing it more prudently, but not at a lesser rate. His strike rate of 200 plus, Snail's strike rate of 125 plus has got them in a very strong position, where it would be a couple of good overs from the Fireflyers and they would be back into it. Kalpesh 43 of 21. Snehal 30 of 24. Things do change after the break. Will Ajit do that for them? That's nicely bowled. Starts off really well and seems to be a busy kind of bowler. Pushes the ball in. These bowlers are effective. They need to take care of the line. The line was slightly awry. 123 for 1. It was the helpline number of some telephone companies. 123. Right now Ajit is their helpline number. Oh, that is classic bowling. He's pushed it with an arm and well played by Snehal. The way they can come back is by taking wickets, especially if Kalpesh, if they get here, Kalpesh here, they will be in with a good chance. And that's it, they get him. That's great bowling. Ajit is the helpline number which they dialed, and the help is arrived in time, and a much needed breakthrough for them. That is what always happens after a break. You lose a wicket, not immediately after, but not before. Snehal has played a good hand. He's had a good start to his 40 plus tournament. Getting runs at the strike rate of 120 plus is not bad. Very well played. He has some good shots in between. Some good bowling against him, but shot making was also good. 123 for 2 now. Both the batsmen, opening batters, are back in hut. Amar's out and so is Nehal. Ajit has done the trick. Ajit would be bowling to Ajit. Ajit was their man who got them out of trouble with that beautiful partnership. The crisis man does it again. This time not with the bat but with the ball. Taking a long time to get the fields right. Ajit versus Ajit. Now the Firefly should not waste any moment now. They should immediately bowl to the new man. The new man is smart enough, though he's taking his time to take guard. But this is not good from Fireflies. They are not going to their respective places quickly. If the momentum is going on with you, do not waste a minute, they say. They are taking their own sweet time. Just like the Royal Bengal Tigers moving around in Sundarbans. It's a time to hurry up. It's a time to not waste a second. When things are going good for you, don't waste time. Bowl quickly the next ball. Things are going against you, take your time. Break the game down. Do it like Rishabh Pant. See, he's trying to adjust his field, get his field right. Instead, he should try and concentrate the ball quickly against Ajit. How did that miss? In fact, it might have just kissed the stumps, but the kiss isn't enough. It needed a firmer push. Otherwise the bails won't come off. If the bails won't come off, you are not out. That's romantic affair between the ball and stumps. Kiss is not important. We need some destructive action between them. Then only you can get the result. Will that be a couple? He's going for the second. That's very good running. Ajit, this time the aggressor. Kalpesh believing in its sixes and boundaries. Ajit has, with fresh legs, has a different attitude. Last ball of Ajit to Ajit. A successful over by Ajit. 3 runs and a wicket in this over. Will he get another? Or will Ajit hit Ajit? No, that's beautifully bowled. The score at the end of 11 overs is 1-5 for 2. 9 overs remaining. And they need 87 of them. Run rate, which was in just on 9, it has gone up to 9.67. They need a couple of overs like this, and the run rate is going to rocket up. It's not going to be easy after that. People, those who have given their jobs of where to bowl and how to bowl, they are doing it. 1-5 for 2. Oh, my favorite bowler comes in. I generally, as a commentator, he should be never biased, but I would love to be biased today for Ramesh. The way he has bowled, where all his other bowlers were going for plenty, this man stands tall along with Ajit now. Standing tall because he has bowled 2 overs and just given away 13 runs. Still, that wicket column is vacant. This might get filled in very quickly. Maybe a couple of wickets. This young man deserves, Ramesh. He's a bait for the batters to go big, and there is where they can get opportunities to catch him. Lavesh going into the mid-wicket region, understanding that Kalpesh might go big, and that's the area, mid-wicket, where they can catch him. Mid-wicket cow corner. After a long break, finally Ramesh bowls. That's a classy ball, and that they have stationed the man for just for that reason. Lavesh was there exactly in that position. But that is the longest part of the boundary, and that's his 50. And that was planned so well that this man has better ideas. That's the first big hit against Ramesh. Kalpesh, the wicket keeper, showing how important he is for the innings. Magnus Super Giants is ever reliable wicket keeper batsman. Kalpesh. Ramesh, will he view the magic? That is another boundary. He's turning it on now against Ramesh. They should fortify that area. They should have a few fielders there. Pack that. Just keep one bound rider on the offside. Rest all you can put them on the onside. Ask him to bowl and hit against the turn. Get that mid off in. You might see the result. That's almost Rohit Sharma like sweep. And also Rohit Sharma like defense from this man. Seen shades of Sachin from Amar. It's seen a lot of resemblance of Rohit Sharma in this man. The way he stands, look at him, almost Rohit Sharma like. And his swing of the bat almost like him. Ramesh, my favorite bowler any day. 23 without loss in 2.4. Not bad at all considering what has been happening against his other bowlers. 1 wicket here, his figures would look beautiful. A very short ball. It deserved to be hit for a boundary. It goes for a boundary. 27 runs. An expensive over against him. 14 runs conceded in this over so far. He was 2 overs 30. Now it is like 2.5 and he's given away 37. 27. Last ball of Mr. Ramesh. Ramesh, will he get his man? Just try and pitch the ball up. Let him go for the big shots. You might get him out in the process. LBW, a slog sweep going wrong, a high catch, a top edge. You never know. Flight it and pitch it up. Show that courage again, Ramesh. Yes, he flights it. That's a cracking ball and a cracking hit. This is almost Rohit Sharma like 62. Of a very good ball, he has hit a fantastic boundary. 62 is what Kalpesh moves on to. 143 is what MSP Magnus of Upper Giants reached to. The run rate just 8.62 runs per over. Can you imagine him being taken for 18 runs? The bowler who bowled just 2 overs and 13 runs. Kalpesh the main culprit in spoiling Ramesh's figures. Kalpesh won't complain. Super Giants won't complain. They would like Kalpesh to finish the match for them. Eight overs, 69 runs to win. He's played and missed. Ajit bowling to Ajit. He has got a wood over him. Ajit played 4 balls against Ajit and he has just conceded 2. That's nice footwork but good fielding by the fielder. 1-4-3 for 2. 2 dot balls in a row. The last ball of Ajit's, in fact the third ball of Ajit's over, second over. That's beautifully bowled. Chance of a run out. Kalpesh wanted to take that quick single because he wanted to come on strike. His other partner was struggling. Ajit 3 of 6. One man who has made others struggle is the man on your screen. Kalpesh 62 of 28. Strike rate more than 220. That's nicely bowled, smartly bowled. Played with soft hands. Kalpesh understands the threat of this man. Gives him that due respect. Doesn't want to muscle or put a lot of power and get a lot of runs. He just understands what is right and at what situation. And that's smartly bowled. Very well played. He is taking care of his over. Doesn't matter even if 1 or 2 runs are scored of this over. There are so many overs for them to take care of. 7 overs, 7.1 over 68 runs, less than 10. That will run away for a single. 145 for 2. They need exactly 67 from 7. Very much possible. Oh, that is a chance. Ramesh. Oh my God, Prasad. You did everything right. Wasn't able to hold on to that one. Oh, created chance on the very first ball, Prasad. Very well bowled. Maybe found it difficult to spot it under the lights. Superb, Prasad. Almost getting a batsman of Kalpesh's caliber out. He might get him out in the next ball. Would love to see that. Prasad bowling is. Oh, he's flighted it generously. Kanish stops that. It was a big flight given by Prasad. Good to see these guys in their late 50s, maybe giving their best. Some of them maybe 60 plus even. And to bowl deliveries like that, superb. First one almost got his man. Ajit, he struggled slightly. You get one more wicket here, you never know, you get a chance, outside chance to come back. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Superb bowling. Prasad and Ramesh, so much to learn from these guys. Want some inspiration? Look at these 2 overs. If they can, even you can. Forget about cricket. In any field where there's a will, there's a way, they say. The struggle is there, but the success is evident. Eventual success will always come to you if you work harder. And Prasad is the man whom you can take all that motivation from. There is never a wrong time to do a right thing. He's doing the right thing at the right time right now. And he almost got his man. A good stop, sir. Good stop. Good support. Lavesh is there. Done a great job helping Prasad with his fielding. And look at Prasad, the way he moves in like a gangster. He's not fit as a fiddle now. He's no more in his 20s or 30s or 40s maybe. He's 50 plus, close to 60 maybe. He's keeping a tab on scoring, giving them an outside chance to come back. If he gets Kalpesh, they will be with a big chance and he would be the match winning wicket taker if he does that. They need Kalpesh, as simple as that. Right now it is Ajit who is going to strike against Prasad. That's a chance. Shot of the fielder at wideish long on. Oh, this is going to be the most economical over of the innings. Still struggling to spot the ball. The last ball. A single here will keep this as the most economical over of the innings. Where's the bowler? Can't see him. Yeah, comes in now. That's a classy ball. Burst through his hands. Kanish has done a good job. What an over. 1 over 5 runs. And Prasad has got them back. Given them a sniff, slight sniff. And everybody appreciating Prasad's effort. And the young man, look at the applause he's getting. Why Prashant's not bowling? That's a mystery to me. Prashant's such a good bowler. He's not being entrusted with that over. Now he'll come, I think. Now they will hand over the ball to Prashant. What great bowling this is from Prasad and previously from Ramesh. Ramesh's first 2 overs and Prasad's first over. Will they be the game changers? In which first 2 overs of the left armer went for 12 runs. In fact, Ramesh went for 13 runs and the last over went for plenty. $150 for 214 overs done. That is the 6 overs in which to get 62 runs. Run rate of slightly above 10 now. They would like to stretch it to 11, 12, 13 maybe. Then they would win this one. Amit Dhaiya's inning was sensational. There was one wicket keeper from Delhi, Vijay Dhaiya. We have an opening batter from the Fireflies, Amit Dhaiya. They still believe they can win this one. Kanish trying to get the field right. And this is the man who has got them into contest. Ajit. 2 overs, 5 runs and a wicket. No one else is as even close to him. He's bowled really well. The last 2 overs he has considered just 5. So all that might fact of this being the most economical over, that's false, because this man has bowled better than those numbers. 150 for 2. 6 overs remaining. If the next over goes, that's on the knees. No chance the fielder had. He was just a spectator there. Sixer. Kalpesh, he was made to wait, and he hits Ajit. .1 overs, 11 for 1. Ajit trying to reset his field. That's down the ground. There is a chance. There's no one over there. The fielder was very wide of the long off boundary. Ajit getting his first boundary against Ajit. He's the one who has got wood over him. Ajit the bowler against Ajit the batter. This time he breaks the shackles, gets a boundary. 61 for 2. They need 51 in 5.3 overs. Very much on. Get a couple of wickets. They would be right back. The team in yellow, they can come back. They need couple of wickets, especially of these two guys. Kalpesh, if they get Kalpesh out, they will have a big say in the match. They need an over in which they get not more than 2-3 runs and they pick a couple of wickets. They need that magical over. Things can be different. If it is 4 overs 40, then it comes to 3 overs 35, something like that. One good over, they would be back into this one. That's what I'm talking about. A few more dot deliveries. Ajit missing out. 11 runs in this Ajit over. Just imagine, not more than 4 runs had gone in this over. The equation would have been 56 in 5.2. Slight outside chance. Let's hit down the ground for a single. Atanish is there. 162.50 needed exactly in the next 5.1. The last ball. Will he get his man? Kalpesh, will he get another sixer? That's a classy boundary. No one's going to stop that one. Pulled, hackled outside, from outside the off stump. Technically perfect sweep shot. In fact, it was helped on its way. 166 for 2 in 15 overs. 45 in the last 5. They have wanted 90 in the last 10. They are doing it exactly in the methodic manner. 9 runs per over needed in the next 5. I beg your pardon, not 45. 46 needed in the next 5 overs. They need an over in which they give not more than 3-4 runs. That is how they can come back. Still no assurance of them to win. But last time he bowled, he gave just 5 runs. Even if he gets 8 runs in this next over, they would have an outside chance of coming back into this match. They need him to bowl of an over not more than 8 runs in this over. If he bowls an over of 6 or 5, that would be a bonus, but don't allow them more than 2. .166 for 2, 30 balls, 46 runs. Will Prasad do the magic? That was a no ball. It is a no ball for the ball which bounced twice. It was on the wicket. That's the reason it was given as a no ball. If it was pitched outside, the second tip was outside the stump, that would have been a wide. That's a wide when the ball bounces twice. That's nicely bowled. That's super bowling. And he has got him, I think. Was he out of the crease? It was a free hit. And the free hit continued. It was a free hit, that is the reason he wasn't out. Oh, 2 no balls in a row. I don't know what the reason was there. Maybe overstepping or changing field. That was so very well bowled off a free hit ball. Still yet to bowl a legal delivery in this over. 2 white balls to start off with. Almost a mix up on this ball, the first ball. That's a chance, very well bowled by Prasad. Oh my god, it's 2 catches. 1 catch he could have held on to, this one he could have got closer to. Maybe 10 years back he would have taken it. Still hit the chance with this kind of bowling. .43 from 29. That's almost. Oh, good stop. Great try by Prashant. Very short boundary. He did try, gave his all to stop that one. What a superb effort. Oh, great to watch. Is it a 40 plus tournament or it is a 14 plus tournament? Superb to watch. .39 needed from 4.4 overs. Will Prasad get his man? He's given away a lot of runs in this over, 7 of them, just spoiling his own figures with those extras. That's nicely bowled. Almost on the flight you can come to know what the ball is going to do. And for the very rare occasions in which Kalpesh was beaten neck and crop, he has handled this bowling with a lot of ease. It's almost hit every bowler for sixes and boundaries. It's not spared anyone. That's another good stop, saving 2 runs for his team. Superb bowling and good fielding in the outfield. 175 for 7. 2 balls remaining in the 16th over. 4.2 overs remaining, 37 runs to get. A run rate of almost 3.75 runs every over needed. 8.75 runs every over needed, I beg your pardon. Well, that's a chance. That's a top edge flying. Oh, he takes it beautifully. Ajit takes the catch, sends Ajit back. They are trying to encourage each other. They want to come back and win this one. There are still runs to be made. That is what they will tell each other quietly. The match is not over. Yes, 38 needed in the next 4 points. That's a big wicket of Kalpesh, not Ajit. That's a very big wicket. After playing a sensational knock of 82, a match-winning one, he comes back with a lot of grace, and Prasad got him. He would be so happy to get the best batter of the opposition. Look at the wicketkeeper, Kalpesh Dada, doing the job for his team. This 82 is almost at par with the 128, 123 which Amit scored. A strike rate of almost 200 for that man, the wicket keeper. That was way too slow. Oh, can't do that. He may have got a century, but you are not allowed to do that. Four overs, 34 runs to win, 8.5 runs per over. They need a maiden over. They need somebody to bowl like Mukesh in this over. Ajit, he has been the shining armor. He has been the man in trouble. He might get a couple of wickets here and get his team right on track again. Right now, the chasing Super Giants are running away with it. In spite of losing a wicket, they are maintaining a very, very healthy run rate. So 179 for 3, 16.1 overs. .33 needed. Let's see what Ajit does. Sundi comes into bat. Boundary at the very first ball, which that's nicely bowled. Sorry. Very well bowled. That's a quicker delivery, pushed in with the arm and missed out. Ajit comes on strike. Kalpesh's wicket would just change the game. 32 from 3.3. This match is not over. There is a twist remaining. Ajit bowls the next 3 balls for not more than 2 runs. 3 overs 30. Anything is possible. And somebody bowls a magnificent over number 19 and 18. Things can change in the last over. That's a shot. Straight to the fielder. What a catch. Beautifully taken by Lavish. That's a big blow. Another wicket. And that will keep them in hunt now. It is not over until it is over, they say. Just 3.2 overs remaining. They get 32 runs. But it is not over. Still not over. Strongly feel there is some drama left. Can't be a completely one-sided affair in the first match. Expecting some drama, but this team is very strong. Super Giants, they will not allow the opposition to come back into the contest. Last 19-18 overs, they have been in charge with some good bowling. They need another wicket. .180 for 4. Dhawals, the new man in with Sundi. 3.2 overs, 32 runs, 9.60 is the required run rate. "20 balls, 32 runs. That's cracking it down the ground. 19 balls in which to get 31 runs. Anybody's game. Anyone's game, this one. One wicket here and they would be right back into this one. There was no one there. Dot delivery again, building up some pressure. The score at the end of 17 overs is 181 for 4. "18 balls, 31 runs. They should try and get their best bowler here to bowl, or not try and give more than 14 runs. 2 overs 25. Give another of your better bowlers to bowl that over with, who has a lot still more confidence. Then that last quarter, there is where things can change. They need their best bowler to come in now in the next 2 overs. झोप येते गोळी खाल्ल्यामुळे मला. "181 for 4 now. They're taking a long time to get the field right because this is their most important over. The batsmen having a vigil around. More often than not, they get out in that first few minutes. 17 for 1 in 22 overs, exceptional. 31 from 3, not that easy if you bowl well. The problem is of that short boundary on the offside, leg side. Try and bowl it outside the off stump. They'll give you a wicket. Yeah, that's the way he's bowling. Oh, that could have been let go. 182 for 4. 10.33 the required run rate. That's a cracking hit down the ground. Good piece of fielding and good. It's a great piece of bowling where all the other bowlers are not trying to give width and height. He is defying the odds. "183 for 4. 29 in 2.5. "184 for 4. Is there some magic left? A wicket here will make things so interesting. There is still some magic left in this match, I think. It deserves to go down the wire. That's nicely bowled. That's a chance. Chance for somebody to go and pick the ball back. That's a boundary. It needs to pitch it up slightly. That's an easy meat and drink for him. Flight it, but the ball just sits up to be hit. 190. In fact, it was a sixer. 190 for 6. 22 from 23. 2.3. It is almost done and dusted now. They need a wicket in the next 2 balls. Will it go down to the last over for 10 plus runs? They will have some chance. That's good. That's good. That's a chance. Chance for somebody to go and fetch it from the roof. That's a great shot. I thought he was beaten. He hit it beautifully. So all that built up which was done has been diffused in just 2 balls, 2 sixes. 60 needed in the remaining overs. They might get this done in this over. In the next over maybe. In 1.2 overs. Whatever the runs are remaining, 16 of them. Straight to the fielder. That is was needed. They needed a dot delivery over there. Anything happens in the last over. Stranger things have happened in last over. Sachin Tendulkar won the match with just 4 needed. So many things can change. Lasith Malinga got 4 wickets in 4 balls to win a one-day match against South Africa, where they had to just score a few runs in 10-12 overs, less than 10 runs or 12 runs. They still lost it. Sri Lankans won it by courtesies of... No, that's not a no ball, that's a wide. It's a no ball in fact for ball bouncing twice. For hit. 196 for 5. 15 in 2.1. How did that miss? Missed everything. Could have been caught behind. Could have been a sixer. They need 15 in the next 12 balls. Prasad 3 overs 33 for loss of 1 wicket. They need somebody to bowl a maiden over. They need somebody to bowl an over for less than 5 runs. Then things can be interesting in the last over. Kanishk was taken for plenty. 49 in 3 overs. Will he turn the tables in the 4th over? All this balls down to 6 balls from Tanish. Kanish, he gives them 4-5 runs. They will be having a great chance to come back and defend those 10 runs. Twelve balls, 15 runs to win. 7.5 runs per over. Would have thought they would just cruise to this total. Kanishk is 6 balls will decide the fate of this match. Pulls first one. Oh, that's was an awkward thing for Ajit to handle. One of the better fielders. I thought he would grasp it short of him and ball going underneath his legs. 11 in the next 11. Need a couple of wickets, especially of Sundi. Dhaval has also looked good. 14 of 7. Both the batsmen are a threat. They need wickets. They need dot balls. They need somebody to take the over the last over, defend, keep and try and allow them to defend 8-9 runs. 10 is gone out of the kick position now. They need 10 from 1.4. 10 of 10. They need a couple of maiden deliveries, couple of dot balls. They will have an outside chance. Dhaval, if you get Dhaval, you get a dot ball, you get a wicket. That would be added advantage. New man coming onto the crease won't be that easy for him. Let's wait and watch what's going to happen in the next 10 balls. Will Kanish be taken for runs in the very same over? Dhaval might hit him for runs in this over. Oh, wait for the umpire signal. It's a leg by. 2 not 2 for 4. He's not happy with the wicketkeeper Kanish. He wants them to pull their socks. Equation really easy now. 9 balls, 9 runs to win. You never know what can happen in the last over. Things can go awry. He might hit for a big sixer. Sundi. That's cracked down the ground. No one's going to stop that one. That is racing away. In fact, he covers beautifully. That's Ajit for you. 7 of 8. Seven to win of 8 balls. Run rate of almost 5 and a quarter. That's a chance. It's a skyer and very well taken. Kanish takes it beautifully. One of the best catches of the match so far. And the match is still not over. Beautifully held on to. Equation becomes slightly more interesting now. Some spice added with that Kanish's wicket of the batter who could have been in their tormentor. Wicket over here, things can become a little more interesting. 7 of 7 needed. All three results are possible. The most probable, the most expected is the win for Magnus Super Giants. Other one would be a win for the team fielding. Third one would be a draw, just like we had the test match. A tie is also possible. A very good over. Cuts games to an end. They steal a single. 6 of 6. Who's going to bowl that last over? Will he be the match winner? All except for some middle face over number 11 to 20. This team was on top. Six balls, 6 needed. And do they have a Sachin Tendulkar in their side to pick wickets, with acting as a spinner? Ajit's 4 overs are finished. Who's going to take the challenge? He has completed his quota of 4 overs. The last 6 balls coming up, guys. They're taking a lot of time. But now 6 runs of 6 balls. The batsman's ready. Bowler and the captain making him wait. Some smart gamesmanship on display, but do not waste your time. Six of 6 needed. Lavesh has been entrusted with the job of stopping those 6 runs. He might do wonders. He might do something unfathomable. He might do something magical. Lavesh was out on the very first ball. Might be the headline maker. Very strange action. He gets the first wicket. 5 balls, 6 runs to win. A very different kind of action. Something which the umpires will have a closer look at. The kind of way he bowls that ball. No, he's bowled it well. Trying to get the off break in. Five balls, 6 runs to win. Lavesh might be the magic man. That's what we say. It is never over until only Kanishk and Prashant with that attitude can be seen, where they feel they can win this one. More than hope, the belief is a stronger word. We should believe that you can win. You should not be hoping to win. You should believe that you can win. You deserve to win this one. Do the Super Giants, you'd never know. Things can be completely different. You might see the first tie of the JFSC 40 plus season 4, or this might get over with one big hit One big hit and the match would be done and dusted. Game, set and match. Mukesh comes in. That's not Mukesh, that is Nilesh on his back. Mukesh would be there. 5 balls, 6 to win. Interesting to watch now the next 5 balls. I think Prashant was a very good option which they did not explore. He's a very good bowler. He could have taken a few wickets. But still, Anand Chaudhary, Lavish, 17 for 1, 206 for 6. That's Nilesh, not Mukesh. It's taking a lot of time. Umpires giving them a lot of time to bowl that. 206 for 6. He might get another dot ball in. He gets another dot ball in. The match is not over. 4 balls, 6 to win. It is not over. It is not over. Nilesh, we would be under immense pressure. Mukesh, Dhaval would say, just take a single, give it to me, I will take care of him. But now it won't be easy. They cannot win this one without a boundary. And especially a lefty, it's not a longer boundary, shorter boundary for him. It's the longest part of the boundary on his onside. So if he bowls it still within the stump straight, won't be easy for him to get those runs. 206 for 6. 10 balls remaining. There's a chance. Oh, there's chance to finish the game. That's not good field placement. How can you not have man straight down? But that's poor field placement. All that hype was created which is just destroyed in a space of 1 ball. The last ball, he might go for a big sixer. Try and finish off in style. All that energy which they had just went away. 2 needed in 3 balls. The match is still on. 2 balls, 1 to win. The very same batsman did not give the very same umpire did not give LBWN close catch out. They were happy with the umpire then. Can't be doing that. It's off the bat, that is what he says. 2 balls, 1 to win. A dot ball here will make it very interesting. Lavesh, how well has he bowled? This is so interesting. 2 from 3. Dot ball here, easy. Wait for some time, it's going to be interesting. It's given as a leg by, so that's the reason the fielders were furious. 3 balls, 2 to win. They're taking an eternity to ball this one. Dot ball here. 1 from 2. The match is not over. The match is not over. The match is not over. 1 of 1. In fact, only 1 result possible now. 2 results. A win for the Super Giants and a tie for both the teams. Oh, this is so good to watch. 1 ball 1. More often than not, the batsman finds it difficult to finish. Will that happen again? It's easy to hit a boundary when needed of 1 ball 4 runs. 1 ball 1, the batsman is under immense pressure because you're expected to get that single, and that is the most difficult job to do. 1 ball 1 run for a batsman. If you get a run, that's fine, you are not appreciated for it, but if you are not able to get 1 run of 1 ball to win the match, that goes against you. The batsman has everything to lose. the bowler has nothing to lose here. Even if it goes for a run, that's fine for the bowler. But if he manages to get that dot delivery, he would be considered as a hero. All to gain for Lavish. Lavish got out on a 0 on the first ball, and he was almost seen nowhere. But out of nowhere, he is the one who has all that center of attraction is now. And the young man Hitesh Gohil, it has not been a good day for him, given 50 plus runs. But he has came in and bowled well when the team was under pressure. And he gave a few runs, but that was always all the time where the opposition was going bang bang. And he bowled the last over of the first innings. He's going to face the last ball of the last over of the second innings. The last ball of the match. Oh, look at that umbrella field. He almost like a VVIP over there. There is a government of Maharashtra to be set up. Even Devendra Fadnavis will not have so many commandos surrounding him. 11 of them along with the 2 umpires. So Z++ security right now for Dhaval. In fact, it's Hitesh Gohil, not Dhaval. Hitesh would be on strike. A new man in would be on strike. Very, very interesting to watch the last over. One ball, one to win. 2 results possible. Magnus Super Giants win or the first tie in the first match. It's a chance. It is a tie. It is going to be a tie. Yes, it is a tie. What a match. It is never over until it is over. JFSC, look at those scenes. First match. Oh, these 40-year-old young kids. They are having a blast over there. Look at Kanish. Look at him celebrate. Look at him run. Oh my God. This has some spice in it. Look at him go mad. Oh my God. Oh my God. It is a tie. It is a tie. That is what it says. Oh, look at him going berserk. He has every right to do that. Super Giants, a lot of things to learn from that. It is never over until it is over. Kanish took a difficult catch. This was more of a catch under pressure. Unfortunately, it hit the middle of the edge, and that is the reason the ball went that far. Lavish, he was out for a 0, and there was no chance for him to make any mark in this match. He came in with the last 6 balls, and he has done the job. They get away with it, and what a match. Giving you one important lesson in this match. It is never over until it is over. Drama, theatre, and cricketing exuberance, cricketing thrill at its best at the age of 40 plus. Let's go and have the presentation done. Very, very interesting match. It was almost a mundane chase, and it turned out to be an interesting end. Just would like to show some celebrations. Would love to see some celebrations. Vinay, I just want to see Kanish's celebration again. Let's see what Kanish did now in the last over when he took that catch. Look at him. Oh my God, this is a 10-year-old running. Look at him go mad. Look at him run like a 10-year-old baby. Oh my God, so much spice between this 40-year-old young man. And oh, look at him. Oh my God, so much banter. Oh my God, the heartbeats would be pumping. Look at Prasad. Look at Ramesh. These guys, cricket has given them the joy of being a 10-year-old again.